welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT and we are back again with XCOM 2 Long War of the Chosen, Ted Gem Plus. Now, today we have a really big milestone for our campaign, in attempt number 4, and I'm very excited about the fact that we now have the opportunity to get into a supply raid. But first, I want to introduce you to some of the new bunnies, because after the end of the last stream, we got another rookie set. We got more additions to the Bunny League, and I never actually, bunified them. So I'd like to share their presence with everyone. So if we zoom on back and take a look, you can see that we've got quite a long list. We now have 31 active bunnies, which is pretty darn awesome. And we've gone all the way down to Azarul. So this is the new set of bunnies. So if we scroll on down, I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. We picked up Panzer Bunny yesterday. He is the shield, so he looks like this, our very first Templar. That was awesome. On top of that, Vergant has joined the field and is now one of our recon. That's right, I said one of our recon. He's not our only recon now, because we've actually also added in Azarul. So Azarul isn't trained up yet, but in 9 days we're gonna have a second recon, so I've named him LiDAR. That's like that laser designation, so that means he's going to be scanning and tracking and detecting everything for us. Even if we can't see him, he can detect them. So I'm very, very pleased with how he has turned out. Then we've kind of been lacking specialists, so we now have 3, or at least we're on the way to having 3, and they're all going to be officers, and they're all part of what I like to call Team Compassionate. That's right, they're part of Team Compassionate. The reason why is because every single one of the specialists is going to focus medically. So that means revival protocol. That means being able to heal with a gremlin. That means being able to bring us back online even when things look dire. Now, what better way to do it than to give them the appropriate nicknames? So first, we are starting with Mr. RDRT. His nickname is Stop Bleeding. His nickname is Stop Bleeding. So, he's obviously recognizable by his red and black camouflage from afar, so you're getting in good hands with Mr. RDRT. Kind of looks at you, gives you a stern look and says, just stop your bleeding, and it just happens. He's just that good. Isn't that a trip, right? And then we also have another member of Team Compassionate, that's Gothic. Gothic is now a medical specialist, and their name is Walk It Off. I see you're noticing a trend here. My gosh, well, I'm pretty predictable. So there we go. We have another team of Team Compassionate called Walk It Off. They've got tats, they're prepped, they're ready to go. They've got gremlins. They're going to hack into your mind, because let's be real, our hacking is not that great. So it's a lot easier to hack into bunnies. So they're going to be hacking up the bunnies, making sure that they're, hacking them in a good way, not like serial killer-ish or anything. Don't mind the tats. That's from a past life. And then last but not least, we've got another specialist in training. Their name is Nurse Stubba. So it's C-Tim. So C-Tim's here, and Nurse Stubba is joining the field. I feel insulted now. Wait, why do you feel insulted? My gosh, aren't you glad that they're all here to take care of us? Don't worry about the prison don't worry about the tattoos. It doesn't mean anything. It's just, it's a past lives are past lives, and don't mind all the scars on their faces. It's just, stuff like that. You said our hacking's crap. I said, averages. You could have an A student and then everyone is flunking, and next thing you know, our averages all go down. So, overall, our hacking is not that great. But, you have some bunnies that offset the hacking average, right? You bring it up at least 2 points, I think, overall. And we do have 31 bunnies. I know what I have heard. Fair enough. Haha. Okay, joke's on me. Well, not only did we do that, but I've actually also sold off some gear. So now we have actually been able to build a complement of weaponry. So if you actually go over to our inventory, you're going to see that our aliens now have a laser magma rifle for a Python. We've got a Muton cannon for our Muton. And more importantly, we have this in advance because we've been actually able to get some Illyrium as well, which means for the very first time we can do this. That's right. So we can actually start on our very first mech trooper augmentation. So that's going to be powerful. And I know that Soljin wanted to be a mech trooper. So we're going to start training our very first mech sniper, corporal mech sniper. So that's going to be very powerful indeed. So I wanted to bring you along for the ride. And here we go. Mech Sniper Soljan is in training in 6 days. That's going to be great. Now, obviously, that chops into our supplies pretty heavily. So the plan right now, you'll notice that we actually have very little power. We need power immediately. But that's not going to happen for a while because we're going to wait for the 12 days. We're trying to hang on for as long as possible. We're going to wait those 12 days to finish the exposed power coil. Once that's done, we'll start to build the power relay on there. And then we're going to shift over because we'll have the power overhead to actually start a research and development group right here. And they're going to be able to continue to excavate and also power that power coil. So that's the plan. It's a little long in the tooth because we only have a GTS and we have a proving ground. That's it. And we're holding out for as long as we can, trying to delay the inevitable when we're going to need more support structures and buildings. But we've kind of capped ourselves out on power. So it's a little bit rough, but we've got what it takes. That having been said, if we go over to the bridge, you'll notice that we are so close to our very first of the entire campaign. Our very first, I gotta leave the black market where I sold stuff. Very first of the campaign. Oh, not this. That's not what I was. Oh, wow, nice. Okay, I'll take that. 10 days. God, our intel is amazing down here. We'll come back to that one. This Operation Witch Dance, our very first full salvage mission. And if we boost it, we come out on 10 to 12 at a 108% infiltration with 5 bunnies and return fire as a situation report. So this is going to be very powerful. This is going to be your very first proper raid. Not our first full salvage because we also had a faceless, I guess, I don't know what you would call that, a faceless operation. It's like a faceless unveiling, a revealing, something like that, where we intercepted their bodies and took all of their friends' bodies as well. We're like the bunny body snatchers. Hey, Kid Pup, high five, happy Thursday, yeah? All right, let's see what we got. And by the way, Lewis, I did see you there. High five, welcome. So this is, for the bunnies who are just joining us, this is our very first supply raid, and we've got some, I guess, our mid-range bunnies here that are available. So we've got N-Ravens. N-Ravens is one of our grenadiers with Needle Arsenal. We have Old Dude 80, our most advanced sniper right now. They actually have Death from Above. We also have Paprikak, our only snaky snoo. We've got Antonides, our Muton Trooper, who's focused around shooting. And then, of course, we've got, of the best, Tedster. Yes, we only have 4 bunnies that are active and then 1 that's scouting. So hopefully it's going to be okay. There are 10 to 12 enemies on the field. So let's see where we start. We are probably smack dab in the middle. Actually, we're leaning more to the left. So let's go in and just stay left. We'll have Tedster kind of go right up the middle. Just take a peek out here. There we go, already have contact. We've got double sectoid, a frost trooper, and an advent purifier. We'll go ahead and, I guess, move a little farther forward into high cover for Tedster. And then we're going to support from the second echelon right this way. So we've got Old Dude 80. I mean, I like it if he's close enough, but not too close. So that kind of seems like a nice place to be. And then Sneaky Snoo is going to move all the way up as Paprikak. And then we've got Antonides with all the shooting. I guess he'll be able to hide here, way up front, where he's going to be able to tank and suppress like a boss. The one I'm most worried about is the Purifier, because he can absolutely wreck our formation and deal dot damage and everything. They're coming to us. I hope we don't have any Overwatch right now. Hopefully they won't spot Antonides. Oh boy. Okay, well, we better get a move on. Something tells me Antonides isn't going to be stealthy much longer. I think they stop probably the very minimal, or as close as they possibly can be before they detect this behemoth, right? Okay, well, that's terrifying. Let's see, what can we do? We do have an incendiary grenade. That's always nice. This deals a decent amount of damage, but it can't go as far. And we do have our Frank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say lead the target, and I'm going to lead the target except on the Advent Purifier. I don't want that guy going anywhere. So that's going to give us plus 20 aim as soon as that guy moves on that target. We do have an AP grenade. That's going to help with everybody else. So I think I'm going to, leave that one be. And we do have the frag grenade with the Needle Arsenal. So maybe we'll do this. Maybe we'll go like so. We'll land this one and then hope for the best. Here we go. Here comes a N-Ravens Sunrise surprise with a frag. An AP could do amazing. That's true. Gosh darn it. You're so right. No. We'll start with this. Needle Arsenal while they're all grouped up and send it. And good to see you, Space Cadet. High five. Yeah, AP would be awesome. I'm just wondering who I should open with. Okay, that's not as good as the AP, like you pointed out, but we do have lead the target to handle that Advent Purifier. Send this. Old dude 80. Nice! Goodbye, Purifier. Ain't so pure now, are ya? Ain't so pure now, are ya? Well, we got that AP grenade. Oh, not as effective as it would have been before. We'll tell you what, we do have the mark, the target. We do the flashbang. We've got a lot of stuff. We've got Tedster. We'll tell you we got Paprikek. That's 50-50. I don't know if we have necessarily... We could get +4 mobility and come way up this way. That might be the way to go. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to do Slither. +4 mobility... Blah, blah, blah. +4 mobility and +20 defense. We're going to move on in towards the center. Not too sure where the other trooper went. And then we've got an incendiary grenade. Oh my gosh. And take the shot on the sectoid. Good hit with a magma rifle. The Papper Snack. Yes, I love it. The Papper Snack. That makes perfect sense. And we're going to go in and mark the target on the sectoid. And then follow it up with a little Supremo action right here. 55. Excellent. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. And then that's going to allow us to move on up with the Tedster, the best. Still don't know where that other guy is. We're just going to go in Overwatch and see what we got. He's still out there. I don't think we killed him, did we? Oh, no, we did. There's a Frost Trooper. Okay, we did find him. Oh, excellent. Wow, we did get him. I didn't see his body right here. Well, that is amazing. I'm so happy about that. We'll tell you what. Let's make sure we can see the Advent Sentry. So we might be so lucky, and we might be able to kill that guy. 89%. Nice and smooth. Yes, it is. Oh, that's pretty good. Got that guy. All right, bunnies. Reload Overwatch. Hold. Reload. Overwatch. And Tedster. Hang tight. And Ravens, let's go in and tuck up the full. Good luck with the campaign. Hey, Herbal, good to see you. High five. Thank you so much. We're doing pretty well today. This is a great start, yeah? Flame Viper. Advent Gunner. Hello. All right, shot a little bit high. And here they come. We got an engineer, we have a trooper, and we've got an Advent Gunner. Oh, right to the face, and the engineer is down just like that. That's beautiful, yeah? Flame Vipers, I hate their fire spit. Well, we've got an incendiary grenade where that came from. Hopefully, we're going to be able to continue the tradition of mopping them up. Ah, gosh, I really want to get this stuff. Tell you what, this is all about the loot, right? Do we have a way of managing this gentleman? Let's go ahead and take a look at old dude 80. He's doing a pretty good job. 62% and 46. That's a little bit rough. We'll take the last shot in the chamber. Send it to the Advent Trooper 62. Went high. All right. Let's see. We've got ally tongue, pull, focus, fire. We've got the flashbang. If I grab this, no, we don't have another movement. We do have Antonides. He could tuck up to half. Let's actually get a spot on the Flame Viper first. So we're gonna tuck up with the Tedster. There we go. Cryo Rocketeer, Flame Viper, Advent Duelist, and an Advent Pathfinder. So it's a set of 4 out there, and that's at least gonna allow us to see whether or not we aggro, right? So we're gonna aggro from here. We're not going to aggro from here. Let's go ahead and push up and grab the loot. Yeah, it's a pretty nasty pod. You were absolutely correct. We do have the Advent. No, we don't have that one. That's a shot 57. Let's hold. Tedster. We could always give an extra action as well. And then we got N Ravens. Okay, can N Ravens get close enough where he's going to be able to send the grenade? I want to hit that gunner and clear him. We can. Let's go ahead and hit that. Okay, so the thing, I just realized I might blow up the van. Hopefully that doesn't happen. That was not well thought out on my part. Okay. Yeah, pretty sure we don't get that corpse. Oh, the loot's still there. We didn't destroy the loot. That's amazing. Wowzers. Wowzers. Let's go and grab this loot. Nab it. Underbarrel shotgun, Illyrium core, well worth it. And then we got Antonides. Let's see. So obviously we can flashbang if we want to. It's Tedster. It's Paprikek. Does Tedster Antonides. All right. So suppress. I've got half a mind to suppress the guy. So tell you what, I'm actually going to get Paprikek to suck. Oh my god, I misclicked. That is a serious misclick. We'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and suppress him. Hope for the best. That is my fault. I guess we can correct it if we give a command, which is unfortunate. That was a serious misclick on my part. So we're gonna use our only command point, and then I'm gonna pull him back on the right side of cover, the proper side of cover, or better yet, I guess, yeah, no, proper side of cover. All right, hang tight. What do we have? So here comes the paw. They're probably gonna aggro now. We don't have any Overwatch to receive them, unfortunately. There's the push. Hey, Hoylepa, good to see you. Oh my god. High five. We're all right. We're all right. It's a miss. Pathfinder trying to attack our suppression. Didn't seem to connect. Enemy down. Beautiful. All right, so now it's us against the pod. We didn't have any Overwatch fire to thin him out, but you know what? Could have been worse. Could have been worse. How are we doing here? Didn't get hit on Supremo. Got pretty lucky. So what are we looking at? This is the very last pod right here. This right here. So we don't have any Lancers or anything like that, but good to know, right? Flame Viper, we are going to be able to hit a couple. I don't think we can hit all three. So we're going to hit the two left, the Duelist and the Flame Viper with the AP. And we're going to be able to interrupt that Overwatch. Excellent. And drop the Duelist just like that. We've got the Tedster. He can definitely reveal himself. We've got N-Ravens. Let's push up the full cover. We've got the grenade. We're going to be able to get out. And if I hit this... Okay, I'm going to prioritize the Cryo Rocketeer. Normally, I guess I could blow up the vehicle as well. Well... Then we don't get a Pathfinder now, do we? Okay, I'm going to avoid blowing up the vehicle. I'm going straight for the Cryo Rocketeer just to get that shred. Because this is full salvage. Otherwise, I totally would have blown that up. And that leaves us... We're going to go ahead and free reload with old guy, old dude 80, 62 on the Pathfinder. You know what? I'm actually going to lead the target on the Pathfinder like that. There it is. And then we got Paprikek and we got Tedster. All right, well, Paprikek has the ability to take the shot and thin him out a little bit. 63. Hopefully we'll be able to finish off the Cryo Rocketeers just to graze. And we got another where that came from. 63. Nice! All right, Cryo Rocketeer has been dropped. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. We can also flash and potentially roll a little higher. Let's go ahead and do it. Come on, Tedster. He's revealing himself for the first time and not quite enough. So hopefully Tedster is going to be okay. The Flame Viper is seething. Point blank. Okay, he's pulling up and away. Okay, shot to Sneaky Snooze. Oh, he just burned our boy. Pathfinder's moving. Enemy down. All right, it's just the Viper. It's just the Viper. We can get away without any damage. That's a tick. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, my God, that was a big tick. Ooh! Is he okay? Okay, Sunrise is okay. Okay, so forget the flawless victory, but we've got an opportunity here. We're going to get in with Supremo, and we're going to get the guaranteed the left cross right here. Smack him. High five. All right, there it is. So not flawless, but we got out alive. That's pretty good. So 12 out of 12, one injury from that burn. Not too shabby, if you ask me, for some relatively new bunnies. Very good job. Our very first full salvage supply raid. So we had a lot of bodies to bring on home. I don't think we blew up any of the bodies or made them unrecoverable. So hopefully we'll also get to see how much loot we receive from the battlefield, because we didn't have to pick up everything. It's already being collected as we speak. So what do we have?
An impressive performance, Command.
Promotion for N-Ravens. That single burn tick and everything else came out to 20 days of being wounded. Old Dude 80 came out on top, as well as Antonides. That's phenomenal. And let us go. Good to see a weird fish. We got ourselves 76 supply, 13 alien alloy, 12 Illyrium crystal. Huge bonuses. And we even got the Pathfinder for sure. That is excellent. Cryo Rocketeer Corpse, Duelist Corpse, Flame Viper Corpse specifically, 4 Illyrium Core, 8 hacking. That is pretty epic. That is pretty epic. Very nice indeed. My goodness. Oh, I'm in the roster. What was I born into? You are soon to be a recon. That's what. You're soon to be a recon. You're brand new as a role. So we've got the photo. Let's go ahead and clear out. And for Azrael, you just joined us. This is you. You're currently in recon training and your nickname is LiDAR. You're going to detect the enemy even when we can't see him. Yeah. So let's go in and do the promotions here. We only have 2 recon. You're one of the 2, or will be. So we're going to go in and promote in Ravens. We're using the boosted core. That is great. That's a little extra damage on the damage over time and the standard boom. And then, of course, we have Antonides. He's been focused on shooting. Currently, he gets plus 20 hit against enemies who try to move when suppressed. I'm going to use suppressing fire so that we can shoot at the enemy. And even if the enemy isn't dead, we're automatically going to move into a suppression, and then we get those same bonuses. And I think that could be very powerful. Now, I also built out the laser version of the cannon for the Muton. So he goes from 3 to 5 damage all the way up to 5 to 8 damage and extra aim. So that's going to be very, very, very nice for him. What an upgrade. So really, really, really strong upgrade right there. And since we're on it, might as well go to Paprikek. We also built his laser magma rifle, and there it is. So he goes from 4 to 5 to 5 to 7, and he gets that 18% burn chance. I didn't even realize that. The 5% extra aim as well. Very, 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 very nice. Plus 1 armor, shreds plus 1 armor on each hit. Dear God, this thing is so good. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like it's just a steamrolling engine or anything, but God, all of the effects add up so quickly. My 2 last iteration were recon, wish some XP could carry it. But wouldn't that be a lovely thing? We've got Old Dude 80 with the center mass that could be really potent. He's got Phantom if he wants to remain concealed. That's always nice when we don't have a concealed start, and we got Damn Good Ground. I almost feel like that would be very helpful because eventually we're going to get ourselves Deadeye, I believe, right here. And that's going to be able to overcome the Deadeye deficiencies, I believe, in aim. So I'm going to go ahead and say Damn Good Ground. And there it is. So we're just going to go along that top row. I already gave Old Dude 80 depth perception yesterday, so that's going to be very potent and looking pretty good. It seems like we have a potential bond and pair between the Tedster and Old Dude 80. That seems pretty good, actually. Or Paprikek. I would think we are going to get more out of Paprikek's combo with Tedster, so let's go ahead and do that. So there it is. Awesome. We had a really, really great showing there, and that actually means that as soon as we have the opportunity, we can actually keep doing researching and research and development, and even push ourselves forward on the regular research. Currently, we're working on magnetic weapons. We're 10 days away. Now, one thing we have going on in the background, we are actually moving forward with our quest to discover the Chosen. Mac, who was amazing at the end of the last stream, is basically a 1 bunny army, is a sergeant, and thus was able to lead the charge to discovering more about the assassin so that we can continue to keep the pressure on. And we're also trying to level our electrician Sereni at the same time. So that's all of the rub going on in the background. So let's go ahead and push on forward. Out of curiosity, what did I get at promotion? Are your recon? I got you tracking. So all recon, I usually get tracking. So you're our only active recon right now, and then we've got Azrael training in the background. So if we head on over to soldiers and we go over to recon, so here's Vergant. In abilities, I gave you tracking. So you have the ability kind of similar to the Reaper, where you don't actually have to have line of sight. You'll be able to determine whether an enemy is there or not, which is super powerful because you can literally run by a building, and if we don't see anything, we don't have to clear that building. Can you imagine how powerful that is in a commander difficulty level, where essentially you've got a shorter timer than veteran, so you're constantly having to move? This allows us to very quickly move across buildings and determine whether they're deadly or not, right? So very, very, very strong. Hey, Savax, good to see you. High five, yeah? All right. So far, very, very good opening. I don't remember if we have anything else moving in parallel. I believe we've got like 1 more. Is that right? Yeah, we got the Fluffle. We're going to destroy an alien relay. Now, I would like it if we could actually use our intelligence to make new contact. We've been kind of slacking on that one, but so many opportunities have arisen. It's been a little rough. This one, we're trying to get more intelligence, so, you know, we're basically going to let that one fly. I would like to detect the next lib if possible. Training completed for Nurse Stubba. So CTIM is now online. That is excellent. So now we have the potential to have 3 medics across the board. So here is Nurse Stubba. I don't think we have any more rookies, right? Yeah, we're already training everybody, so there's no more rookies to train. So we've got specialist, and here is Nurse Stubba. So perfect, we do have them. And since we've got the hacking, now that I'm thinking about it, who could use it? I know Deaths already has a PCS hacking, so that's great. I guess our specialist. I don't think anyone else really does hacking, right? So out of all of our specialists, who has the highest hacking? It's Gothic, but Gothic's currently infiltrating, so I'm going to go to Mr. RDRT, and I'm going to give him a little boost. So I'm going to say personal combat sim. We're going to give him more hacking right there, and that's looking pretty potent. So he's going to be sitting over 50. It's not the best, but it's something, right? Hijackers and agents have really good hacking. Yeah, I don't have any of those, but yes, agents are insane. Dragoons can do it, but they're pretty bad. Well, that's why we have failsafe. So hopefully we can just keep trying again, right? Keep zooming forward. So Avatar Project has now been revealed for the first time in the beginning of May, and we are currently trying to push to find Lib 3. So I'm here but lurking as I gotta teach. Well, no worries, Soljin. You're currently training as a mech sniper, yeah? And welcome. So we're now at strength 3. That's a little rough. And apparently we have incoming chosen. Oh my god. All right, all right, we got incoming chosen. So who is currently in this fight right here? A Stunlancer, Panzerbund, Davenius, or Balsman, Superior Daisy, and Gothic. All right, fair enough. Well, we've got something to do. We got something to do. All right, let's go. Failsafe's amazing. 12% chance. Sure, let's go. Yeah, you always got to try, and then you don't have the fallout if you do try. So that's, honestly, you couldn't ask for better, right? Well, let's see. We do have a recon. Let's go ahead and get Vergent in there. We do want our Muton. We do want Old Dude 80. At the same time, I really want to utilize Lewis. He's got some incredible abilities. I gave him a laser sniper rifle, so he's already equipped. We gotta level up the bunnies at the same time. Specialist. We just got Nurse Bubba. We've got Stop Bleeding. Let's go and get Mr. RDRT as our Stop Bleeding. None of them are able to do revival protocol medical stuff at all yet. They haven't really done anything yet. We'll get Savax with the triple rockets. Triple rockets sounds about right. We'll get Pappersnack, and then we got 2 more. Stormrider, Zazim, Assault. I got Pajado, gave him a laser shotgun, so I basically have 1 of each of the advanced things. And then let's get Grandpapa Dad's right there. I don't know if we have the... Do we have the laser cannon available? We don't have the laser cannon available. Do we have enough to build it? 84? I mean, at this point, I'm going to do whatever I can to give us a chance here. So we've got the laser cannon, right? Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, we have a spark, right? Can we bring in the spark? 1 second. There's our spark, Reorcs. Let's get Reorcs in here. All right, looking good. So we're almost all lasered out. We don't have a recon. This isn't a trial by fire, it's a trial by volcano. Hey, you know what? You get the opportunity to get into combat, and you're the most savvy, highest aim bunny I've ever seen as a rookie. So you got a lot riding on your shoulders, but I believe in you. I believe in you. Yep, that's what I tell all the bunnies. Let's go ahead and alloy plating it up for Grandpapa Dad. We got an assault. I should probably have done that there instead. So I'm actually going to go ceramic plating for Grandpapa Dad. I would love it if we can get some AP as well. So we're going to go ahead and build up an AP for Grandpapa Dad. It's an on-demand situation, right? And then here we're going to alloy plate. We're going to nanoscale vest if possible for Pajado, because he's going to get close and personal. And then for Dex, we're going to go in and grab that AP. Laser mech cannon. We've got nanoscale. We got the grenades. We've got all the stuff. We've got... I guess we'll get a flashbang to disrupt. Like that. We've got triple rockets. That seems fair. Excellent. Hey, Chief Elvis 8. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. It's very good to have you with us, yeah? High five. All right, and now let's get equipped. So we're going to head over to the laser sniper rifle. We're going to go in and weapon upgrade, strip away. And we're looking for the... I want the scope. We need every little bit of help we can get right now. The advanced stock would be great. And I'd like it if we get an auto loader. There it is. So that's going to be awesome. We've got depth perception as well. As far as our suppressing fire equipped bunny right here, I'm going to say elite expanded magazine, and we're going to get an advanced hair trigger to help out with the reaction fire. For our assault, it's all about the crit. So we're going to go in and get any sort of heavy barrel that we can find. So we'll go heavy barrel. We're going to get a laser sight because we hope to get right in their face. And then a reflex stock if we miss. Oh, I know. Bayonet. That seems lovely. Yeah, we'll get a bayonet. That's even better. Love that. For our laser magma rifle, we're shooting all the time. Shooting. So I'm going to get a scope. And then we're going to get an advanced expanded magazine for a couple more. And then finally, we got Grandpapa Dad's. Let's go ahead and strip out. How about... this is a little bit of a more difficult one. We'll go expanded magazine. We'll go reflex stock. And we're going to get a laser sight. And then finally, for our spark, for rearcs is very first... A lot of first deployments here, let me tell you. Whole bunch of first deployments, heavy barrel like that. And I think we're looking pretty decently set. I couldn't ask for better right now. So let's get into it. Here we go. Yeah. And go. Does tracking expose chosen as well? I don't know, actually. I don't remember, yeah. That's a great question. All right, let's see what we got. And I have no idea what chosen we're up against. I'm assuming the assassin because when I look at South America, it kind of looks like there's the effigy of the assassin there. So I guess we'll find out. But she's kind of a wily one. She's kind of a tough one. So hopefully our Haven nerds are going to be able to detect her for us. Yeah. Operation Severed Heat. All right, we are arriving. Agents are amazing, really, just for getting free stuff when you open doors. Honestly, free stuff is so powerful. But if you get them a hacker's laptop, they can actually do that with the towers as well, which is awesome. All right, so we have landed. No idea who we're up against. Intelligence raid. So we're at strength 3 right now. So that just boosted up this very moment, and a retaliation occurred immediately. Now, we don't have any death from above or anything, so we don't really have to worry too much about the high ground, even though it's still helpful. But seems like we're starting in the pocket. If we were... Yeah, even if we're here, we're a little close to the actual objective. I don't think that it's going to have too many advantages, but I will still try to go up if possible, right? So let's go ahead and start with reorcs. He can just kind of hop over anything, so no need to go around. So there's an initial blue move. And then, of course, we've got... Antonides will tuck up on the blue move. And the nice thing is we can also get Grandpapa dead, so he's going to move on the outside and then toss out a scouting protocol. I have no idea what's out here where we are headed to, or maybe usually there's like enemies out this way. Looks like we did detect someone. There's an advent gunner, so we got a pod in there. So as long as we stay out this way, then maybe we're going to avoid aggroing this pod. So very good that we know where they are. So we'll get Mr. RDRT, and he's just going to tuck up. We got Savax, who's going to push up. He's got all the rockets. I mean, wouldn't that be nice? Open with a rocket, like pop him one right in the mouth. That would be amazing. We'll get Paprasnek, and we'll hang tight. And then we'll get Pajaro to tuck up. And then we've got Ivan. Okay, so I'd like to push back if possible. Going to take a peek. Very possible that we'll aggro something. I hope not. Doesn't seem like it, so I'm just going to go into Overwatch from here. And we're just going to stay on the outside closer to us. Am I too close? I think I'm okay because of the van right here, but I'm not entirely sure. And then we'll just, you know, pull back, I suppose, maybe here.
Location confirmed.
And then we got one more we'll just get on the inside, like so. So I hang tight in Overwatch. And I honestly think if we're just going to Overwatch everywhere. I don't know if they're going to move immediately. I doubt it, but let's find out what chosen we have, right? Ah, the Warlock. It's the Warlock. This guy.
All reports indicate he's nearly as dangerous as they are when it comes to science.
Yeah, he is not pretty. Adversary skirmishers. Well, our skirmishers away. I thought he said God's elephant.
Strike you down.
Okay, buddy. Okay. I thought he said God's elephant instead of God's elevate me. Well, I think I'm glad that there are subtitles. I wouldn't be able to understand what he's saying. Oh boy, he's bringing... Is that a Pathfinder? Oh no, it's not. It's a... Is that a... Jeez, he's a wily one. I think he's got a Rocketeer, yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if he bumped his head on the ceiling? It looks like he did. All right, priest right on top of us. A holy priest. That's lovely. And I think a Rocketeer. I think the rough bit is... I don't know if they get their reaction turn. No? All right, great. Well, I don't like the CCS rate here, but it is what it is. Let's see. Who can get a good angle? We know we've got Lewis, right? So here's Lewis. Does he have a shot? Doesn't have a shot from here, right? We need someone who can... Maybe let me hop up here first and see what happens. Do we aggro anybody? Do we aggro the pod on this side? They didn't go anywhere yet. If we try to hack, what is there? Map, alert, precision, and override. That seems pretty low. All right, fair enough. I have a feeling this is going to be a you need to move in position turn for Lewis. So maybe we'll move him last so we can take this position on the corner and at least be able to get line of sight somewhere, right? We got Antonides. We'll have... Actually, I think all of us are going to be moving on this turn. Since the CCS is on the second floor, I think we should probably vacate La Premises, So let's hold. Maybe we'll come back to full here with Yvonne. I only got $31 for my benefit. I'm having an emerge. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that it works out for you in Ravens. Yeah. So take your time and we'll catch you when you are here. Yeah. High five. Good luck, buddy. Encarnacion. Obviously, they've got the advantage if we are out here, but I think it's kind of okay. Okay, so they do have an Advent Rocketeer. So who can deal with that guy? Do we have any shots here? Do we have anything at all? Lewis cannot see from this position. That's pretty clear. We get back here. We're shooting uphill. That's a tough battle, but he does have coverage from this side. So, you know what? At this point, I think I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to take it. So let's go ahead and get, or we can get up here. Is that the same? We are here, but then he's on the wrong side of cover, but we are a little bit closer. Screw it. I'm going to move. All right, let's get Lewis a little bit closer. Get him behind high cover. We have Grandpapa Dad. He doesn't have a shot from this position. But the nice thing is, he can always do the hack, no problem. So we're going to go ahead and try to do the hack. He has failsafe, so we don't have to worry about the negative of failure. So soldier crit chance, that's just for him. Or soldier gains complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. Oh, wow. I mean, we might as well go big. Okay, that didn't work out, but that's all right. No failure, no failure. That's great. Love that. Good job, dads. And then we've got Savax. So Savax might be able to maybe find an opening for us, I'm hoping, right? Because he's got a rocket. But maybe we should do that only when the bunnies aren't in the way, right? So let's take a moment. We're going to go in and push hard with Antonides. Going to get into high cover on the high ground. There it is. And then we've got Savax, who's going to go hard into high cover. We want to stay a little bit spread out here. And then we got Paprikek. +4 mobility. Is that going to get us anything right off the bat? It would allow us to get into high cover. So let's go ahead and slither. And we're going to get in a high cover up above. That's +4 mobility, +20 defense on the free action. We got Pajaro with run and gun if he wants it, but I don't know if he needs it right now. Let's get him all the way up to the doorway inside and prep to charge. We got Grandpapa Dats again, who got his refunded point, and then we got Rosa. So I'd actually like to fall towards this side of the map because I don't want to move towards that side of the map and accidentally aggro what I don't want to. So I'm going to tuck right at... Oh, apparently CCS also affects the vertical. All right, well, that's good to... That's not cool. That's not cool. Let's get up here. All right, screw those guys. That's so no bueno. And I'm actually going to give a grenade all the way to the Rocketeer. See what he thinks about that. have this. Probably should have done that first. All right, he's got 2 left. We've got Katya. Can Katya make it? What about Guadalupe? Guadalupe cannot quite make it. And then we got Reorx. All right, well, tell you what, we're going to go ahead and overdrive. We're going to overdrive just to get a little bit closer. And we're going to pump it all the way forward. And I want to drop the Rocketeer. I want to drop the target because I don't want him to send a rocket towards us. That would just be annoying. So I hope this is going to connect. I can't really tell. Is that right? I have no clue. 39%. All right, well, is there anyone else who can do anything? We've got Shield Protocol. We got the Flashbang for Grandpapa Dance. He's not going to reach. So let's just go into Overwatch for Grandpapa Dance. Then it's Katya, Guadalupe, and Reorx. Reorx, I think, can reach. That looks good. Send it. To the Rocketeer. Nice. All right, high five. So the Rocketeer's dropped out. We'll be able to get Katya around the corner, high cover. I don't think Flashbang's going to do anything. And then we've got Guadalupe downstairs, and she's just going to, at this point, just chill out. Oh, boy. All right. Apparently, we... Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I mean, she's got a Flashbang for a reason, right? Let's go ahead and bang out on those 2. There it is. Excellent. Another resistance grenade. I think the problem is the only one who can reach right now is the Warlock. We can't really reach the Priest, and we got to take care of the Priest before we can really do much to the Warlock, so I'm just going to have her chill down there. Yeah, Bunny's so nice to his resistance. I use mine to throw grenades and absorb chosen attacks. Well, I mean, look at that. He's attacking Yvonne, giving her the mind burn.
Death will come soon enough, regardless.
And then we've got the impaired Frost Legion adder shot to our... Oh, they hit the data tap for 3. There's 18 remaining. Sectoid, disoriented. Actually lands it behind high cover and gets a grace. New pod from the left. But we knew about him, so we're a little bit ready. We might get 1 Overwatch shot, maybe. Well, look at that. They're near a truck. That's excellent. Shot from the trooper. And they hit the ablative on Lewis. So we definitely need to remove him. Advent Priest goes into stasis for the flanking Haven Nerd. He's the holiest of priests at the moment. It goes into Overwatch. So good to see. All right, fair enough. That's a huge burn. Absolutely huge burn for Yvonne. Now, obviously, Lewis is in a bad spot. He's in a bad spot. But who can we hit here? 56. We've got 56. Those are the 2 potential targets. We also have the rest of the bunnies to assist, right? So... no shots from this position. We tuck up 1 to the left. We've got something. And then we've got Grandpapa Dance with the combat protocol. I want Savax. So I want Savax to pop on over like so. And give these guys something to think about. Hopefully we're going to hit true. Send it, Savax. 1 of 3 rockets. Please land right on them. Nice. Nice. Got that guy. Excellent. Loot destroyed. Don't even care. Don't even care. Amazing job, guy. All right, then we've got Antonides. He's got the AP grenade. Now we move towards the enemy. I guess we'll draw some fire. It's not too bad. We've got Encarnacion. There is, on the Priest, there is the Overwatch to worry about. I don't really see too many places that we can run to get in a range here. We do still have a flashbang. Let's go ahead and tuck up. Shot from the Priest, which is strange, shooting through the floor. And we're going to be able to either just... Nope, nope, nope. I think Priests are still susceptible to flashbangs, right? Sustain, keen. For soldiers only, bleeding out is 100% chance when dealt a killing blow when chosen is present. That sucks. But it doesn't seem like he's immune to flashbang, so there's that. So I might just do that just to buy us a little bit of an approach. Then we've got Guadalupe. And honestly, I mean, it's not looking so hot, and I'm just going to go in and start working on that adder. Nade out. For 3. It has 6 remaining. Reorcs. Antonides. Still 3 left on the left side. So still 3 left on the left side. Wish we had an officer to give an extra point to Lewis so we can actually get some proper shots. With Mr. RDRT, I want deaths. There's deaths. All right, let's go in and get deaths. We're gonna move deaths up to half. 46. 46. Yvonne is burning, so she can't really throw a nade. Encarnacion's too far. Rosa's too far to assist with the pod. Reorcs could move up and grab attention for sure. He kind of used his heavy weapon already, and he doesn't really have any AoE. So that makes me think maybe we can get away with Antonides. And we're far enough away, I think he's going to be all right. So let's move. Didn't catch, did I get wounded? You got hit, but you only suffered a blade of damage, so to your protection, yeah? AP grenades too far. We can... Flashbangs too far. We can suppressing fire. Yes, please. To the gunner. So even though we miss, we continue with the suppression. There it is. That's great. That is great. And it's area suppression as well. That is phenomenal. Super, super handy. We can also lead the target on the trooper. So even though we're exposed, we have full faith that we're going to be able to handle the enemy. And then we've got Mr. RDRT is going to move on up. And we're going to hang on to him because if we manage to get some damage in, he might be able to finish someone off with combat protocol. Otherwise, he's got a flashbang. With Paprikak, can he do anything? He'd have to be out in the open. But if he is... he might be close enough. They're pretty tightly bundled. Oh, not quite. I was hoping for it. 55. We'll just try for it. Okay, that went high. And we are in the open. This is kind of a desperate maneuver. Run and gun is going to take us where? Run and gun, run and gun. Not really going to help us too much. And the Frost Legion Adder. Let's tuck all the way up with Pajaro. And we're left with Grandpapa Des. I feel like I should probably give some points of health to Lewis, because he's on the wrong side of cover. And I feel like our Snaky Snoo is a little more durable. And then we also have Reorcs, right? Now, Reorcs, probably not going to do too much here. We can get him right in the pocket, so there's some line of sight breaking from this side. And then see if he can't connect with anybody. 39%. I mean, at this point, I'm just going to say Overwatch. There it is. And then we've got Mr. RDRT. We might as well... 37. I'm actually going to bang out left because they got a suppression on the right. So bang out on the trooper. That's quite a lot of focus from us. And then we've got our Haven nerds here. Okay. That's how that rolls. I feel like... I mean, she's just going to keep burning. Let's be real. Encarnacion still has a grenade. There isn't a place that we can easily move up to behind cover. So Flashbang's not going to do too much. So I have half a mind just to push into the store. We've got Rosa. She can probably reach if she pushes up to the next set of covers. So let's get right into half. And we're just going to continue to bombard that Frost Adder. He's a little too dangerous. Slowly chip away at him with explosives. Oh, nice. All right, it's got 2 left. Then we've got Yvonne. I mean, she's basically dead. So what I'm going to do is just hunker down in position and hang tight. So cross your fingers. What do we got? Oh, he's being relocated by the Warlock. That's lovely. And then mind control on the stasis unit. Alejandro's been taken. New enemies, new op 4. And it's a Frost Legion Hitman. Those guys are terrifying. Overwatch. Adder moves. And gets caught by Reorcs. Sectoid comes around. Is he going for reanimation or he's going for mind control? Mind control. And he whiffs it on Rosa. Rosa's good. Rosa's good. All right, so disoriented trooper takes a shot at Lewis and whiffs it.
I'm under fire.
We run the suppression on the gunner. Takes the grace, remains with 1 HP. It's an area suppression, so I don't know if that still affects the engineer. Oh boy, Mr. RDRT is bled out just like that on one salvo.
Serve their purposes occasionally.
Engineer's got the shot and whiffs it. Okay, so Mr. RDRT is down. Our specialist is down. Graze
Try as they might.
and burn. All right, so where are we now? Where are we now? I know that Mr. RDRT had a med kit. I don't remember. Okay, we've got Paprikek who can stabilize. All right, let's hold first. We've got some shots, 55. We've got another 55. Let's go ahead and try to shot the finish. That's a good clear. Shot the finish. That's a good clear. All right, so the left side is mostly clear except for the engineer. Pappersneck has done quite the lion's share of work right now. We're going to go ahead and try to get a nice line on this guy. There we go. We got a flank. For B dead. 84. Reorcs. Nice. All right, left side is clear. Phenomenal. Now we can stabilize and recover. Let's go ahead and toss out a Sky Ranger beacon. I totally forgot. And just review. So we've got a Frost Legion Hitman out here. We've got Overwatch from Purifier if we're in range of that. We've got 1 Sectoid. We've got 1 Holy Priest. And then we've got the Warlock up above and a Mind Control. Now, I don't think we can break the Mind Control. I don't remember. I don't think that we can really, like, flashbang it off or anything like that. I think Yvonne is no longer burning, so that's a plus. And then we've got Incarnacion, but more importantly, we actually have run and gun with our boy. So I'm actually going to go in and run and gun the heck out of the Sectoid. Obviously, it puts him in a weird spot with a priest who can probably look out the window, but you know what? Now is not the time to think about it. Now is the time to finish target. So we've got Grandpapa Dead. Hit the Warlock until he reacts with Spectral Armory. Yeah, then we probably got to take out the priest. That's probably the only way that I can think about doing it. Take out the priest, hit the Warlock, right? That's a little bit rough. So Fortify, what does that do? Plus 20 defense until the beginning of the next turn. Either way, we're going to need it. This could be her end. So an extra 20 defense might buy her 1 more turn of life. So we're going to do that immediately. We've got Incarnacion. How do we get up to the 2nd floor? We've got to go up the stairs. That's a little bit rough, but we can already start that process. Let's go ahead and do it. Break the glass as any bunny would do. True Haven nerd right there, if you ask me. And then we got Rosa, and she's going to come around and come around to the backside here, get in a high cover while maintaining a little bit of separation from her pal Encarnacion. We have Katya. Gotta stay out of the CCS for sure. Overwatch from whom? I think it is this gentleman down here, the Purifier, but I don't know. Can the Purifier shoot from that far? I know he's got the cryo later. Maybe he'll just have to cry later when he finds out he can't hit us. I jest. Yeah, no, let's deal with that later. How about what else do we have then? Well, we got Antonides. I mean, the best thing that the bunnies can do right now is move forward. We have extra defense, so I'd like to be able to deploy the grenade if possible. Let's just suck up as far over to the right, get Yvonne out of line of sight if possible and away from the new pod. We'll go ahead and get Antonides forward. Yeah, he's got a pistol, a bit of... Oh, really? I forgot that they have pistols, so thank you for reminding me. All right, Antonides sucking up the high cover. We've got Lewis. Lewis actually has a shot on Alejandro. Now, we've also got a shot on the Purifier. Maybe Lewis can hit him.
Nailed it.
Okay, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Lewis is a squatty? Lewis is a squatty. All right, well, that's great. I'm fine with this. What a beast. All right, never mind. Whatever the Purifier does. God help Advent. God help Advent. You know what? Have a rocket. Maybe we can see the maybe we can see the priest if we get lucky, right? Yeah. I don't know where it's gonna spread, but I just need to clear a line of sight, maybe. Here we go. Only one eye, but it's a good one. Yes, it is. Come on, Savax. You got more rockets where that came from. He came loaded for bear. There we go. So now we can probably maybe see the priest. He's behind the bed. We'll get to him eventually. Let's see. We just got to break all the IKEA furniture in there first, right? Get the IKEA furniture first. Tell you what, if we go above, we might be able to drop in from above. So let's go in and prep with Guadalupe Santiago. And she's going to get on up. There is actually a hole in the ceiling, a proper one that has been designed, you know, not by us. Not designed by us. How about that? And then we've got Katya, who should probably not be here. Probably not be here. Now, that's high cover. That's probably good. I forgot about... Yeah, no worries, Lamux. No worries. I'm glad to have you here, yeah? Apartment's becoming very open plan. That it is. That's half cover for Dance. I mean, honestly, just push it, Dance. Push it. You've got this. And turn to Advent. So here we go. Priest is up. He's going to recast Warlock's greatest champion on the Priest. It's his only champion remaining. Warlock is going after Katya. Gets a graze. She's got 3 remaining. Alejandro hops off the edge. Tries to move towards the pod. Stands out in the open and takes a shot at the data tap. There's 14 left on there. Frost Legion Hitman comes around. Probably shot the Katya. Oh, did he shoot it? Oh my gosh. Infighting by Advent. How embarrassing on their part. Oh my god. Are you serious? You just hit our boy? I don't think so. All right, so it's happening. First things first. We gotta stabilize. We're gonna go ahead and stabilize Mr. RDRT. He is now just unconscious. No more worries about any sort of untoward shenanigans. Let's go ahead and get reloaded with Peppersnack. Looking pretty good. And we're gonna go ahead and have Reorcs push up. He's got a flanking shot on the Frost Legion Hitman. Very nice. Solid damage by Pap. Oh, ooh, return fire. Rude. Immune. Oh, nice. Wait, why are we immune? Oh my goodness. Wow. How are we so good? How are we so good? I don't know. That's the great question. I'm very tempted to pick that up. Let's hold on that one. Lewis apparently can see other people. Oh, look at that. Frost Legion Hitman. I probably should have gone to Lewis first. How hard does he... Hard enough. Hard enough. Cap that. Love it. Love it. Good job. 54. You know what? Screw that. There is still something left. I don't like it. Send it. Come on, Savax. 3rd rocket. All I want for Christmas is your bedroom. Oh, heck yes. High five. Chosen my butt. All right, there we go. Get a little bit of fallen damage. Nice. Because of salvo, we can shoot again. My guy. How did... Okay, so I just want to make a point, right? All right, so Advent, when they first dropped, I want to point out that there was a building here. There was a building here. Instead of maneuvering to get flanking shots, Savax said, screw your building. Screw your building. Wow. Wow. Apparently Savax gets angry when Advent shoots him. Yeah, apparently. Hit him for the maximum crit for 10. Guy didn't even go... He's a priest. He didn't even go into sustain. That's just pure spite at that point. Dear God. Wow. Never piss off Savax. Never. Like, holy moly. Well, tell you what. We got to get that Warlock. We do have to worry about the CCS, though. And if we look, the circle's right on this side. So we get over here, we should be okay. So let's go ahead and run and gun. We're going danger close without getting in that CCS proper return fire. That's right. So we're actually going to get in a half. Be outside the CCS with not dead. That's our Pajado. And it's got a laser shotgun and hopefully close enough to strike this guy. 63. That's our first damage on the Warlock. If you dedication, the CCS doesn't fire. That I don't know. Probably. I didn't think about that, Space Cadet. Thank you so much. That's a really good point. Well, we got some spectral armies out here to deal with, unfortunately. So let's see if we can maybe deal with them a little bit more effectively. We'll get Grandpapa Dance over into high cover instead of half. And he's going to be able to maybe drop out that skeletal zombie. Or spectral, my bad. All right. Dad gets a little bit of an overachiever. He's got an extra 2 on top of what that thing had. And Yvonne is somehow still alive. She's still alive and kicking. We've got Encarnacion. And she's going to get on over. And she's got a flanking shot with a ballistic assault rifle. 81 on the Warlock. Nice. Solid damage for 4. He came in like a wrecking ball. Yep. That's the way. Oh, Amzor, thank you so much for the sub, yeah? High five. Encarnacion. Alejandro Vargas is no longer mind controlled. Oh, there it is. That's what the bunnies were talking about. So that means we get Alejandro back. That is excellent. Now, mind you, there is another spectral stun lancer of some kind out there. So let's get on over to half. We'll try to get the shot on 86. That's a good clear. Beautiful. And then it's just the Warlock, so he's no longer as potent. Stasis has ended. All right, well, we ended his... He's very, very concerned, I'm sure. Let's go in and get Katya over. She's pretty pissed at what he did before. We're going to close the door. 60% ballistic. Nice. Maximum roll. 9 damage remaining. And he moves not very far. He moves not very far. So we can't go here, but we can go here. All right, we're hopping on off the edge. We've got a flanking shot on the Warlock. Send it. 93. Solid. Okay, so where's he going now? Oh, that... He doesn't have much imagination now, does he? I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Suppressing fire. 64. Oh, great. Love that. All right, where are you going now? Not... Wow. Wow. All right. I think we're outside of that CCS. Let's see if we can't land a grenade. It's going to be our first grenade on the Warlock. Should be pretty good. Kneel? Kneel in front of that. You can't really get to a higher stratum if you keep falling down, right? It's almost like he's warlocked in place. Yes, it is, Spike. High five. Very, very nice. Oh, that's it. Excellent. No one died. Wow. Good job, bunnies. Holy moly. That could have gone a lot. Well, not very well. So I'm very, very pleased with that result. That is excellent. Good job, bunnies. So I don't know if that means their strength goes down. I actually don't remember anymore, yeah? So let's cross our fingers and just hope that we're not recovering for too long. And your little dog, too. Click your heels, Warlock. Go back to the elders. I shall make you kneel. Say cheese. Yes, absolutely. Promotion for reorcs. Promotion for Sneaky Snaky Snoo. Unfortunately, Stop Bleeding was bleeding and stopped bleeding and is now out for 28 days. Lewis got 2 kills, no promotion. We've got a promotion for Grandpapa Dads, and well deserved at that. Advent Weapon Crate Exotic, Advanced Scope, first of our kind, and a little bit of Illyrium Crystal, a lot of bit of Illyrium Core, and a little bit of Alien Alloy. That is a phenomenal result. That is awesome. What can you do with skill points? Well, you gotta actually build a training center, and then at that point, we're gonna have stocked up a lot of skill points, a lot of ability points, and we can spend them on free perks. It's like one of the big milestones once you build that training center for the first time, and all of a sudden, the Bunny League's power just spikes, right? So it's a big jump. It's just that we're trying to delay as much as possible so we can actually get the power into the exposed power coil. So it's a little bit difficult to wait that long, but we're trying to do it. Yeah. No promotion. I'm talking to HR. You did a good job, Lewis. Everyone saw it. Did everyone also see Paprasnek get on out there and double tap half of the pod on our left? That was a game changer. Let's go in and promote Paprasnek. We've got Executioner, plus 15 aim and plus 15 crit chance against targets at half or less. We've got Sixth Sense, immune to multi-target and area attacks. That's awesome. And Mine Layer. Ooh. Free proximity mine. That's... Okay, everyone's seen what I think about the mines with Grandpapa Dad's. So another one? That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. I don't know. You killed like 3. You must be really close. I sure hope he is. He deserves it. Yeah, I'm very tempted right now. Can you imagine he just casually throws out a mine and then starts doing Marauder all over the place? Executioner's pretty cool if they've got high health pools and everything. But we do get Death Adder, which is going to buff the damage that we send. So I guess here's the thing. I'm going to make a compromise. We either get Death Adder or we get Executioner. Death Adder has it where you take a special shot with your rifle that deals 50% of the target's missing HP as bonus damage. Usually it was, I think the enemy had to have been damaged that turn in order to execute. Is that still the case? Oh, actually, it looks like it might have changed. I remember this differently, so either it's changed or I'm thinking of a different skill. But Death Adder's bonus damage cannot exceed 100% of the base weapon damage. Death Adder's bonus is applied before other damage modifiers, so it seems like you can use it outright, so never mind. Forget about that. Combat Presence. Grant an extra action to a squad mate that's powerful with a 5-turn cooldown. That's amazing. And we got Spark Fire to set the target on fire and detonate carried explosives. That's very powerful as well. Oh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. I mean, obviously, being immune is always nice. Having a mine, it's one mine, but what a mine that it is. And then we always get aim and crit chance against targets with half or less of their health. I feel like generally we're shooting at people that have already been hurt. I mean, I suppose you could take a first shot and then the next one is more accurate, almost like a ranger who has locked on, where you shoot at a target and then you shoot again, and the next time that you shoot you get extra aim, etc. Executioner might work that way, but it seems to be more niche, so I think I'm gonna grab the mine. I know it's a very long-winded way of saying I'm gonna choose the explosive, but I had to think that one out loud, so thank you for your patience. Let's see, we've got 2 more promotions out here. We got Grandpapa Dad's. So Grandpapa Dad's has failed safe, hasn't really been able to get another promotion until now. He definitely deserves it. We've got Phantom, we've got Adrenaline. Each time you score a kill, you gain 1 shield or renewal protocol. I think we're gonna go with that. Grant a unit 2 points of HP regen up to a maximum of 8, 10, and 12 points. That's a lot. Also, it stabilizes and revives bleeding out or unconscious units and removes some debuffs. That is a godsend. That is amazing. Especially because our specialists aren't trained up yet. That could be very, very useful. Basically, kind of our specialist first few tiers all in one bucket, right? Pretty amazing, yeah. A mine is a terrible thing to waste. It's so true. My goodness. Wow. What a way to put it. I couldn't have put it better. Neutralize protocol. Launch your bit to a location, disabling enemy weapons in a small radius and forcing them to reload. Very, I don't remember what is it, the Codex. Very Codex-like. The Codex has a move that does a disable weapon in a big AoE. We've got Formidable. Extra layer protection, 2 bonus ablative hit points, and 50% less damage from explosives. And then we got Flush. Flush is actually really, really strong. I'm just wondering if we can maybe utilize that somewhere else. We've got Ever Vigilant, we've got Intimidate. Now, if we add Ready for Anything, that would be very... Well, actually, Ready for Anything wouldn't trigger off of anything but a standard shot, I think. So I think I'm going to go with Formidable because I tend to put our Sparks into more dangerous situations and we don't have access to cover like the bunnies do. So I feel like this at least makes me feel a little bit better about moving the Spark up and getting aggressive with him, especially when punching. So I'm going to do that. So we're going to be a little more durable, let's put it that way. All right, looking pretty good. A very nice opening for the first 2 missions of the stream. And we don't have any more rookies to apply here, so nothing to do. And we got the Riddick, who's currently training as an officer, I believe, in the 2nd tier. So very, very nice indeed. Now we've got 37 intelligence. Let's go and continue to scan. We're looking for that Lib 3. Riddick finally got that completed. We're looking for a sergeant for trial by fire so we can move to another bunny out here to start their training. Who do we have available? We've got Storm Rider. I would like to get a recon going. He's a Lance Corporal at the moment. The highest he'll be able to go is Yeah, the highest he'll be able to go is just the first tier right now, but I guess it's better than nothing. So let's go in and do it. Let's go in and get Vergant started. And we're actually going to do Focus Fire instead of Oscar Mike, like we've been doing for everybody else. Yeah, I can't wait until I'm Voltron. Yes, that's right. You tend to. I'd say there's no doubt about it. Well, you gotta leave some room in there to wiggle. Yeah. New Brazil is now up to 7 Haven Nerds. So strength 3, I'm actually going to start hiding as much as I don't want to. And then I'm actually going to bump a couple to supply like the bunnies have suggested in the past. And then we're going to move to intelligence here with our strength 1 region, and we're going to scan up above. Vigilance is 4, strength is 1. We absolutely need to move to another region, but I've been using our resources so aggressively in different places. I haven't diversified, which could really bite us in the butt. Chosen Sabotage failed. It's excellent. There should be another one coming. Alien Conditioning, so a bonus hit point for some alien forces. I think there's another Sabotage that we got to worry about out there. And guess what? Very soon now we have our very first mech sniper, Sojin. So Sojin is now a mech sniper, which means he can finally equip the artillery cannon of the laser variety. Do we have mechs yet? We've got 1 spark, and now we have our very first, where is he? Mech sniper right here. Excellent. So let's just go ahead and adjust so that he actually looks the part. I don't think it needs to be so bulky. So we're gonna go torso, we're gonna do the padded thing, and you're gonna join your buddy in arms, Reorcs out here, so looking pretty good. And then we're gonna switch on over to a more muted tone out here. And then to keep your noggin a little bit more safe, I'm gonna switch on over to the chem visor, biochem visor. All right, there we go. Now we're looking pretty sweet. We're gonna go over to loadout, and we're going to change it on over to the Rede Super Laser Mech Artillery Cannon. 9 to 13 damage. Ain't that a trip? And then because I want to avoid, see, we get the spark bit, get the gremlin. Is there anything that helps our, doesn't hurt our mobility? This hurts our mobility. That's to punch. So honestly, I think I'm just going to go ahead and get, let's just get the bit, yeah. I don't want my head to sunburn. All right. We got to make sure we take care of our boys. Restorative Mist, there it is, perfect. So now we can move at 12, and he's got some decent aim as well. Mark the target. So what do we have? Steady Hands. If you did not move last turn, gain plus 10 aim and 10 crit chance. We've got Fire in the Hole for rockets. We got Marauder. If you don't want to end your turn, we got Lead the Target. Eagle Eye, passively increase sight radius by 5, and we've got Concussion Rocket. Now, I don't remember, do we get squad sight somewhere, right? Protocol Suite, Mech Trooper Immunity. We've got Open Fire. We have Lock and Load, kills with your cannon, restore 1 ammo, and mark a target. There's that. I could have sworn at some point we might pick it up. I think it has to be in the XCOM row. There's Heat Arsenal, Fearsome for Panic on crit, Stiletto to pierce 2 armor, Stay on target, removes the cooldown for Lead the Target right here. Yeah, we may not have squad sight, yeah. I think the gun just has it. Is that right? Let's take a look. Maybe. Oh, yes, you're right. The gun does have it. Squad sight. You can target enemies within squad mate sight. Perfect. Thank you so much, yeah. You'll have some interesting sunburn patterns on your forehead. Better that than everything else. You turned him into ED209. Only stairs can defeat him. Oh, there we go. Well, I'm thinking I definitely want Lead the Target. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Lead the Target. And then as far as aim and crit chance versus Marauder, I've been fine unless we get, I might respec at some point. In the past, I've been doing Marauder, and that has been good, but you have to be very high level. You get Traverse Fire, you get Marauder, and you utilize something like, I don't remember the name of the PCS, but essentially it allows you to take a 2-action shot as a 1-action shot, but with a -20 aim penalty. Then you can shoot multiple times. I think this time around, I'm just going to really make these things hit. So we're actually going to say Steady Hands, 10 aim, 10 crit chance. That encourages us to stay still. Now, I don't know if this is going to pay off, but we can at least respec in the future. But at least early on, this is probably going to be more beneficial to us, I think, outside of Marauder when we're utilizing this weapon, right? Yeah, boost his hacking. Why is hacking? Just because he's got a bit? Or what do you mean? I would like to get him depth perception, actually, just because he'll probably be higher up, because he can just jump up. He doesn't even need to climb. And then he'll have minus dodge on the enemy and increase his aim while he's higher in elevation, right? If we go over to Armory and I just take a look, I don't think we have any other promotions to look at, so that's phenomenal. And let us continue. So we're 1 day for that hazmat. That's excellent. So that now gives us the opportunity for the appropriate amount of supplies to just ignore and be immune to different types of effects like poison, fire, acid, stuff like that. So that's very powerful. We haven't put anyone in the proving grounds just yet. Is there anything that we can do that only utilizes, let's say, a body? We've got Celatid turret, the shiv, that supply. We've got more materials. I mean, I would love this. Shredder rounds would be very useful. 1 Illyrium core, we've got 7. 20 supplies, we've got 49. 2 alien alloy, we've got enough. Advent turret wreck, we have one. And shredder rounds could be very, very, very useful. But I think I'm going to hold just for a moment because I need to make sure that as soon as we have the opportunity, we have 120, I think it's 120 on the power relay. Yeah, 120 supply. We've got 120 supply available, so we can slam that in as soon as possible because we are severely gating ourselves at the moment, right? So let's just save up for that, and we'll revisit that when the time is right. Base hacking of 50. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We don't have any hacking PCSs to give him at the moment, but it'll come. It'll come. So let's keep scanning in New Brazil. We're currently hiding in New Chile, and we're looking for a LIB1. 4 days, find a facility lead. Intel, I mean, Intel's useful and it's a high explosive zone. Sure, slums, an opportunity to get some skill ups. That'll be great. We definitely want to continue to get specialists into the field. So let's go and get CTIM or Nurse Stubba. And ideally, we'd also have a recon as well. Recon's currently in focus fire training. What about Tedster, our Shinobi, so that we've got a scout? We'd be able to get Lewis in there. It's the slums, though. Hack a workstation. Well, we have a specialist. A specialist could do it at range, so that's fine. We have our mech sniper. Ooh. Tell you what. Tell you what. Let's get our spark. Let's keep Lewis for another place. We need to keep moving, so I don't think old dude's going to be a good thing, and I don't think Soldier's going to be a good thing because this is in the slums, so we're going to need to keep moving towards the objective. I think a Grenadier would be amazing, and if we can bring Teacup up to Sergeant, he'll be able to start training for Trial by Fire. That's huge. So we've got AoE, we've got Scouting, we've got a Specialist Range Hacker, we have, you know, a mid-range. Would be nice to either continue on with a very aggressive stance or we extend and diversify. So Hunter, Sharpshooter, Shiv, Sharpshooter. Let's go with... We don't need to blow our way in. I might just brute force us through with Antonides. We're at 6 days 8 though, now that I'm looking at it. I think you'd like... Well, unfortunately, I cannot guarantee what a bunny's going to be. So I will try to keep that in mind, but I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. But if it's there and you're on the roster, then absolutely you'll be a mech, yeah? Let's see, this is the Riddick, so we're doing grenades, right? So we can actually do standard frag. So triple frag out here, looking good. He has 12 mobility. We can actually offset that. We'll get the SMG just like so. Yeah. Hey, welcome back in Ravens. Oh, I'm glad. Tank start's a good one. We've got Shinobi. We got our specialists. And gosh, I still don't have the Skulljack. That's 75 supply to research it. So we might as well grant ourselves like a flashbang. And I don't think we have any effective PCSs here. So how are we moving now? We're at 6 days 9. If we go in at 4, we're at very light. Do we want this one at 4? I don't know if I want this one at 4. Yeah. So maybe we'll come back to this. Yeah. First few missions are rough, but didn't take too long to get enough cash to buy a paradrill sin. Oh, nice. Those things are very mobile. You know. Chosen Sabotage failed. That's the second one for the month. That's excellent. Anacatus is back. So Maximus is back online. We've got alien debris declared. We now have 96 supply. That's great. We need 120. We can definitely sell some Illyrium core, so we're going to have what we need when the time is right. And we're going to continue to scan. Oh, and a Demolisher as well. That's epic. Demolisher definitely has quite a punch. And it looks like it paused. 126. Didn't see it here, so we got an alien relay coming in hot already. So let's go in and do it. So we got to find a lead and destroy a relay. So it's not about hacking. It's not about anything like that. We just got to blow something up. That seems perfectly within our realm of expertise. So I'm super all about that. And good job, Ravens. That's awesome. Manticore is very solid. The Demolisher is, well, it demolishes things. And the hover tank's a great flanker. So it sounds like you got a good rounded setup there. High five. Operation Poisoned Calm. I wonder why a Poisoned Calm. Maybe it's calm, but then all of a sudden Advent comes along and just ruins it all. I'm sure that's what they mean by it, yeah?
Menace 1-5.
Yeah, exactly in Ravens.
Move in and destroy the target.
All right, so where are we at? We've got Cindy the Cat, so melee. We've got a Stormtrooper, Sir Balsman. We've got Davenius, our Warden. We've got Superior Daisy, our Gunner. We have Gothic, one of our specialists, named Walk It Off. And Panzerbun. This is a very melee in-your-face team, I just realized. Like super in your face. Holy crap. So there's the pocket. We're kind of leaning towards this a little more. We've got 12 rounds to blow this up. Looks like we can already see a Viper and a Biotrooper, and it's 7 and 9, I believe, right? So let's go in and get Gothic to tuck up. Get a little closer to the center of the map, and we're going to go in and toss out a scouting protocol and just see what's ahead of us. Nothing in the gap, so I'm just going to go ahead and push to Gothic's gun line. Sir Balsman staying central. We've got Davenius forward as our Warden. We got Superior Daisy on the push as our Gunner. And then we're going to hang tight right here. And we're going to move as one.
I've got my eyes on.
Hey, Immortal. Good to see you. Welcome. High five. Good evening. You're joining us right now. We're currently Biotrooper, Curse Trooper, and a drone. Okay, fair enough. Let's just keep pushing to the edge right here, yeah? If you're joining us right now, we are currently trying to destroy an alien relay. We got out of a couple of really good, solid missions where we had good success. So hopefully we're going to continue that trend.
Got it covered.
Hopefully you're having a lovely Thursday, yeah? And we got Superior Daisy with a little bit of standoff from the wall. We've got Gothic, and then last but not least, did he aggro somebody? Okay, he sees them. He sees them. Okay, that's fine. And we've got a low mobility Templar, which has me a little bit nervous, but we'll figure that one out, yeah? Oh, you got a Savannah Master as well, Ravens. That's crazy. That thing is very fast. So, Scout Supreme. Don't let it get hit, but my God, you can cover the entire map if you want to. Okay, so apparently we are definitely going to be detected if we're not careful. So I'm actually going to move up to the corner, take a peek. And then we're going to toss a scouting protocol right here. Aha! New pod, wasn't aware. So what do we have up here? We've got a scout, a sorcerer, and an engineer. Don't like the sorcerer. We know we've got a Viper and friend, so that makes 5. We know we've got 3 out here, that makes 8. So it might be pod of 2, and then pod of 3. That might be what we're working with, and maybe, because it's 7 and 9, and that doesn't add up to 9, we might have one more, maybe a drone wandering out there somewhere, right? So that's good to keep in mind. Let's go in and push up with Panzerbun. And we're... Oh, yep, we can... Oh, what? They saw us already. All right, we're going loud. Apparently, we're going loud. Sorcerer, Scout, and Engineer. Now, if we come up and rend, we're probably going to spot this group right here. I don't know if we can really avoid that. So that's something to keep in mind, because we're going to be slashing with people all day long. We have Superior Daisy. Let's go in and get him up into high cover. He's our Gunner. He can also stab people. So much stabbing on this team. 48, 48, 36. We've got the frag. Well, the thing about the Scout, I believe, I think the Scout has 100 extra dodge, right? Conditioning. Oh, no, he doesn't. Well, I thought he had that thing where you get 100 extra dodge unless you get hit. So a grenade's a great way to remove that. Stealth has failed. Fire the rockets. That's right. That's right. High five. And good to see you, Hawkmoon. Buy some good mainline. Yep, that's the way. All right, what do we have? We got Panzerbun. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy. We're going to aggro that over there, and it is what it is. We can't just faff about and try to hide in the corner with a melee-focused team, right?
A clear path to the objective.
We can already see the enemy right there. Do they see us? They don't. Templar shield. There it is. All right, well, we got Cindy. If she's going to poke him, she's definitely going to aggro somebody, right? I mean, she can get up here. She's got the flank. She's got the shot. We could do it at range. There's the Advent Sorcerer as well. We got Sir Balsamon. Does he have any flanking opportunities? He does here. All right, let's get Sir Balsamon in the pocket, see what happens. We like to stab. That's right, we do. He's got Shadow Step. Oh my gosh. The Scout does? Let's get rid of that. Nice. High five. Go hit and run. All right, nab that. Heavy barrel. Extra damage on the crit. Hit and run. 51. Sand it. It was... Oh my god, solid damage from Sir Balsamon. They grabbed that guy by the Sir Balsamon and wouldn't let go. That is amazing. What a job. Did I come up with that one on my own? Wow, good job me. Wow. I had to face 1 and 5 lance. Oh my gosh. Well, did you survive there? Sir Ballin Man. Yeah, it is. He's our guy. My goodness. Well, tell you what, we got Superior Daisy. He's got the shot. 48%. I mean, we might land it, might get lucky. Wow. All right, Superior is back, and he's not letting go. Dear God. Holy crap. Mac, thank you so much for the gifted subs. If we could show some love in chat for Mac Attack himself. He has joined us. Thank you so much for taking care of the bunnies, yeah? High five. And by the way, your actions at the end of the stream yesterday were... chef's kiss. That is awesome. Right now you're currently in a covert op trying to get us a little bit more potent activities or options against the assassins. So welcome and thank you again, man. All right, we got Davenius, we've got Cindy the cat, and then okay, so we got the two. All right, fair enough. Well, Cindy, she can't stab anybody right now. That's unfortunate. So let's go ahead and move over to the right. I'm pretty sure that this is the farthest right pod of the map. I don't know if we can reach with the AP grenade. Don't look like it. So 43% a little bit of a Hail Mary, but maybe she's gonna, all right, shoot up above right there. Yeah. Yeah. All the allowance. That's right. All the allowance. Absolutely. And then we're going to tuck forward with Davenius and see what we can accomplish here. Yeah. Helping the bunny. You always are. Thank you so much, man. You have no idea how much that means. And then we've got a shotgun, which isn't going to do too much for us here. Unwavering concentration. Concentrate on your next move. Free action, 4-turn cooldown, refresh initial effects duration if already active. Well, I'm thinking we just go Overwatch and let's see what happens. So here comes the Sorcerer. Trying to nail Davenius. So he's chilled Davenius, slowed him down. I think it gets like 2 more actions. Misses on, I think, what was an attempt to... Oh, Insanity. There we go. Mind Control Resist. And shoots. And misses. Wow, what a beast. Holy crap. What a guy. Incredible. Well, let's go in and stab that guy. We don't like people who try to hurt our bunnies. Eat this, says Cindy. Disoriented and stunned indeed. As if being dead wasn't enough. Beautiful. Good job. Mostly lights and a couple of barely functional mediums. Well, it sounded like you handled it with aplomb and Ravens. So there we go. Ooh, Frost Legion Bomber, Biotrooper, and a Viper. So actually, this does account for the rest because we killed 3. Here's another 3, and the other pod out here was also 3, and it had a drone in it. So this is the very last on the field right now. So very, very nice indeed. Let's actually tuck up. We've actually, yeah, we're going to tuck up the full right here. Hang tight. And then we got Sir Balsamon. We have, yeah, Sir Balsamon could only get a flanking shot. That'd be amazing. I guess we can hop in, toss the flashbang. You've been doing one-man army duty for the league. It's true. Underbarrel launcher, that's the way. And we're going to go in and toss in the flashbang and disrupt the Frost Legion Bomber. That guy is a horrible nightmare. Davenius is apparently, yeah, he's chilled right now, which is a bit of an issue because he's nowhere near as mobile. And then we got Superior Daisy, who can at least be on the Hoff. He can shift. He can be on the Hoff out here. We've got our Templar as well. We can rend. We can Volt. Actually, I love the Volt. Volt's going to help our accuracy there. We can also invert. Ooh! All right, let's try something. So, does this let us...
I control your fate.
Well, now. Well now, my god. Oh my god, Tank. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. We can show some love in chat for Tank. That'll be absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for taking care of the bunnies, as you always do and beyond, yeah? High five, man. High five. Well, look at who we have here. I was looking for a flanking shot. It looks like maybe Daisy now has one. Let's go ahead and get fully topped up.
Locked and loaded.
And let's go ahead and say hello, Lil Flower style. How about that? Daisy, hello, Viper. Nice. Nice. That's what we're talking. Oh, he's got 1 health remaining. Womp womp. I guess he's got a little bit of an issue out here. We're gonna go ahead and have Walk It Off get on up there, because Walk It Off needs a little bit of a promotion. So we're gonna go ahead and combat protocol this gentleman. Give him a zap. There it is. Are we in Snackland? Well. No, I don't think so. He's in Bunnyland. He was in Bunnyland. That's what. Now, if we move, we have to worry about the CCS. I don't like the CCS, so that's something that is a bit of an issue, right? We do have Davenius. He's a little bit slow right now, so we're hoping this is, you know, maybe we'll just tuck up, grab the loot, get into high cover instead of half. So let's go in and do that.
Got something new.
And we've got Panzerbahn and we've got Davenius. That's about it. But honestly, not too shabby so far. 5 to 7. I can't believe we can hit this for 5 to 7, but then we can't hit that. That's a 0%. I understand because it's a hunting shotgun, but I can't believe the hunting shotgun can reach all the way out to the target. I mean, that's pretty epic. I'm kind of okay with that, and part of me wants to just take the shot, so I think I'm going to do it. Did we hit it? We did. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. I mean, I'm assuming they did that for balance purposes. Let's go ahead and pull back. I want to be away from that CCS if possible, and then let's see what they got. So this guy's disoriented. He can't move as far. So he hops inside, gets behind. Well, he gets. Wow, he uses that as cover. I mean, that's very helpful if we got explosives. High cover for Cindy, and she's fine. Bio Trooper. So we should probably relocate with a Sky Ranger beacon. So last time that we did this, when Gothic was here, it bugged out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly save, because I don't want this to be an issue. I'm going to call it Stream Saver number 2. And the main reason why I'm doing this is because the last time that we did this, it bugged out and it wouldn't let us evac. But I am going to toss this over here, and at least we can reload to this point if this does not work. So this one actually looks okay. It seems like it's going to come out like and appear in 4 turns, whereas the other one didn't have any sort of notification to say otherwise. There's Overwatch here. I would think if we've got our specialist, they should be able to do interference if we can see. That's that. We've got the hack. We've got the curious. I don't think I can see it here. Apparently, we're going to run into Overwatch here. We will run the Overwatch there. Well, what else do we have? I know that we've got Volt, but we don't have the charge, right? Dash, thank you so much for the cheers. Oh my god. How did we... Oh, wow. We were at level 7 hype train? I've never seen that before. I didn't know it goes... Wow, it goes really high. High five, bunnies. Thank you so much. I just looked over and that's crazy. I want the emote. Well, you got it. My goodness, that's amazing. I had no idea. That's crazy. Thank you so much, bunnies. Let's go and clear the Overwatch with Cindy. She can probably stab the guy and remove him now that I think about it. But she's going to go through the... Yeah, that's the problem. She's going to end up going right through that CCS bubble. Let's go in and hit... Ooh, see, he doesn't... He's got armor still. Do we have anything else that's going to handle this well? We don't have dedication on anybody, yeah? And then we got Gothic. So, you know what? I'm going to run the half. I don't think we can see for interference. It doesn't look like it. Can we throw anything that far? No. So, what about regular hacking? What does that do? Small supply cache or jammed? What's jam do? Oh, Tank, thank you so much for the gift. That's crazy, yeah? For an amazing streamer and for an amazing... Oh, that is amazing. And Immortal, thank you very much. Bunnies, thank you. This is incredible. Thank you so much for the support. I know I've been away for a long time, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. A failed hack will result in all enemies gaining a defense and mobility boost. That does not seem like a good thing to do right off the get-go. So let's try to remove the enemy first, and then we'll go from there. Alexithymia. Oh, there you go. The same for me. I'm not getting a new emote until hyper level 25. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see what we can do. We're gonna run up with Dave Neas and run that Overwatch. Didn't do very much. That's good. And if we've got a shot, we'll just keep... I guess we'll keep shooting the target. That's another 5 on target. There's 10 left on the relay. We've got 8 turns on the transfer. We're gonna run up and trigger with Superior Daisy. He's got 4. Apparently he doesn't. And let's go in and suppress and remove that Overwatch. So now we're gonna enter the CCS. That's a problem. So let's have Cindy. That's high cover, and she's got... Yep. I wish I could, but this keeps having us run through the CCS. I guess I'll just toss this out and hopefully clear the Bio Trooper. Yep. Oh, there we go. 4, and we've got 2 left. Call me Raven. Oh, I will try. It's funny because every time I said Raven, it confused my wife. Because I call her Raven, so I will try to remember. Yeah. Now we run. Do we run that Overwatch? Do we care? Because we could drop that, and then we've got Sir Balzaman, who has already moved, and he's got a shot on target, or he's got a shot on 24, and then we got Gothic, who has the hack, and he doesn't have the range on the AP grenade. Well, if I go out this way, over to the right, and rend from here, I think we can make it. So we're gonna hit the Bio Trooper. That's a clear without triggering CCS. That's beautiful. If you hold control, you can do waypoint. Oh, even with an attack movement. I know you can do that with movement. I didn't realize you could do a waypoint attack. So that's really cool. That's really cool. Let's go ahead and shield up. And then we've got Sir Balzaman. So I'm just going to go ahead and move into a flanking position. Well, it's not technically flanking yet. And 38. Let's just go ahead and shoot the main relay. That thing is how much left? 6. We've got 6. And I might as well hack it. Let's just go ahead and do it. It'll give mobility and defense if we fail, but I'm kind of okay with it. Let's just go for supply right now. Nice! High 5, a little extra supply. A bit risky, but we'll take it. All right, let's see what he does. Let's see if he runs the suppression. He ran away from the suppression. He clears. Can he do anything, or are the other pods moving? Might be the other pod. I'm assuming the other pod is doing something, or he's really having a think. I hope he doesn't do the lob the bomb or something like that. Uh-oh. Was I not supposed to suppress him? They never expect you're going to suppress the Frost Legion bomber, right? It's outside of the regular playbook. Hey, little bits. Good to see you. High 5. I love your little winged gummy. Yeah? What if I go escape and come back in? Does that do anything? If I click? Who doesn't love gummy bears? Nom nom. Yeah, it's a Harib Angel, right? Haribo. Oh boy. It just took him a while. It took him a while. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, we're definitely in the CCS now. That's for sure. What do we do about this? Can we go above? Can we go around? I mean, that's a pretty wide thing to skirt. So let's just go in and get reloaded. We'll have Sir Balzaman get a shot on. Right now, there it is. We have 2 more points on that relay, and then we're going to be able to clear. We've got 3 turns until the evac arrives. Let's just get... Yeah, let's get reloaded for 1, and then we'll take a shot with a shotgun from afar with Dave Neas and finish it. There it is. Beautiful. So the relay has been cleared. That is excellent. Now we just got to evac, right? So we do have Volt, which I believe fire a free reaction shot with your shotgun at any visible enemy within 4 tiles who moves or attacks. So I'm assuming he's going to get a free hit, right? So we'll have to see. You earned a hype chest. Oh, nice. What is it? I got it. I got a goose. I love that goose. High five. Thank you so much, bunnies. Yeah. And then we got Cindy. So Cindy's going to trigger. I think the only way to stop it is if we stun him. So if we actually get... but I don't want to risk it with Cindy. If we did this, then she might get hit pretty badly. Do we have another way of disorienting him? We've got the frag. We've got AP. He's got 2 armor. We got Panzerbund. Doesn't really look like it. So I feel like a point blank 5 to 7 is 57. Or we can just... Let's just volt him and potentially suffer the consequences. So here we go. Volt. That's a guaranteed hit. Did that trigger? Yeah. So we took a nasty hit. What if I hit him again? Can he keep going with CCS? I just realized we have 2 health. Crap. Okay, he didn't do it. He didn't do it yet. Shield up. Holy crap. I just realized we only have 2 health. What if we get Cindy to hit this guy and end him? Oh my god. Talk about brute force. Oh boy. Okay, so that cost us. That cost us. Advanced autoloader. I didn't really see a way through off the top of my head. That was very risky. I'm glad we survived it. And now we just gotta hang out until we can get the heck out of Dodge. So let's go ahead and get on this side of the building. That was not elegant, so definitely not flawless, but at least we're alive, and I'll take it. Yeah. I think you lobotomized him. Yes, absolutely. All right, let's go in and bring it around. Join just in time for brutal action. Yeah, no kidding, Bass. And welcome. All right, got Daveneus. And let's get reloaded. So we'll single reload. We're going to get reloaded here. We got our... Well, I'd love to medikit. Or let's hold on that. And we're going to overwatch. We will get the shield back. Who's chilled. Cindy took the double for the team. Yeah, he did. Yeah, she did. And we're going to reload.
Ready to rock.
So overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
We just have a couple more turns, right? And the pod's pretty far away. So one thing I will do is get the Templar in, and then we'll just group Cindy around. And I will apply the med kit just because I don't want to have to worry about some errant shot or something like that, and we'll just go in and clear the shield so that he's topped up. It's not going to affect our wound time, but it's hopefully going to make us a little more difficult to permanently disable, right? Let's go in and Templar shield. And what do we got? Hey, Ravens, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome more officially to the Bunny League on Twitch, yeah? High five. Thank you very much. And we have one more turn. I'm glad this took. And there it is. It worked. Excellent. Well, let's get the heck out of Dodge. And evac. All right, so we got ourselves some intel. We got an intel package, and we even got a little bit of supply on top. So not too bad for the injuries that we suffered, and I'm just glad we didn't die. So 6 enemies down, 2 wounded. That's both for Cindy and, of course, for Panzerbund on his very first deployment. But, I mean, he really took one for the team on that one. And we were trying to see whether or not CCS would trigger every time. And apparently it triggers the first time against you. But, oh boy, what a price. What a way to check. We definitely for scienced it in a very volatile way. All right, so how many, if any, did we get promotions? 1 promotion for Sir Balzaman, and we got 1 promotion for Gothic. Phenomenal. So walk it off indeed. 35 supply for the small alien supply cache. 131. We need 125, so we're right on the nose. Right on the nose. All we got to do is finish that exposed power coil, and we're going to be in business. So there it is. New Chile. The battle has been cleared. We cleared the photo, and now we've got 2. We got Gothic. First things first, we're going to start with a revival protocol, right? We want that. We want to clear the stun. We want to clear the disorient. Anything that's going to stop our Templar or any other bunny from doing what they need to do. And then, of course, we got run and gun. We've got formidable, and we've got shell shock. Grenades have a 15% chance to stun both organic and robotic enemies. Now, formidable seems great, but I feel like run and gun is even... It gives us more opportunities. Obviously, hit and run's not going to trigger off run and gun, but it's nice to have it as an opportunity or an option. So let's go in and do that so that we can really extend our range if we need to. Personal combat sims just will. We can always sell that, and we're looking pretty good. Excellent. So let's back on out. And I think since we cleared this, we have one more scientist or engineer to apply. Shielding power coil is going to get us Illyrium crystal, but not supply. So that's something to keep in mind. I was thinking we'd do a Proving Grounds project. The Skulljack is 75. How much I want to do that. I really, really do. We've got Illyrium core, 10 supply, and 2 alien alloy. We can actually afford this. What about the Shredder round? That's 20 supply, so that puts us below the 20. But I feel like we can still do this as well because we've got Illyrium core to sell. So I think I'm going to focus on the Shredder rounds because that could be very, very, very potent for the bunnies. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There it is. And that's going to allow us to utilize our engineer to speed that process up. Great. He's all good. And let us continue. Perfect. Behind enemy lines, our covert op is going to finish in 3 days. Azrael is going to become a recon bunny again within 1. And I definitely need more ops, right? Yeah, we're all out of ops. So let's keep scanning as much as I want to get this right now. So scan first, pick up loot later. There we go. So Vergent has finished his initial training, and we can actually get a new officer into our officer training school slot. So what do we have out here? Do we have a specialist? We do. We've got Gothic. Let's get Gothic in there. So we're just cycling everyone through that can. Focus fire. We're talking about our recon. We're talking about our shinobi. We're talking about our specialists. So those are the ones that we're leveling up to actually be officers out there. So right now we have 111 supply. Let's keep scanning. We're looking for ops. What do we have? 7 days smash and grab. I will definitely take that. I mean, obviously, I'd rather have the lid, but you know what? That works. That works. Smash and grab revealed start in the city. So we want movers, shakers, and movers. So what do we have? Recon would be nice to know where the enemy is. It would be nice to check out our brand new mech sniper as well. And then we could have to claim our stormtrooper super fast, Sir Balsman. We have an assault. Assault would be really good for this. We could grab Mr. Cloyster, if that's not, you know, confusing enough. And then we probably also want to have a specialist. So let's go and get a specialist in there. That's going to be C-Tim. Perfect. All right. Looking pretty good. So right now, C-Tim is probably going to want to have an SMG so that they can actually move. So we're going to go in and do that. And now they've got 13 mobility with everything that they're carrying. We've got Mr. Cloyster instead of... Do we need 2 medkits? Actually, I'm going to get a medkit on LiDAR. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves some ceramic plating. And they're just going to go in like this. I am going to go ahead and give our brand new Hunter's Axe to Mr. Cloyster. And we're going to replace the medikit with a hazmat vest. Just so they can get really aggressive. We've got Ahado, we've got Sir Balsman, and we've got Sojin, our mech sniper. Is there anything else that we need to add? I don't think so. I think we're generally okay. And what's this empty secondary weapon? That's... Huh. I wonder what that is. That's going to be interesting. Well, we got flashbangs. We don't really have any grenades. Honestly, that's probably okay. How are we doing? Let's actually maybe get like an AP grenade. How about that? And that should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and infiltrate and start. We're at 93% by the end of it. That's perfectly fine. All right, great. So we got our 6. We have a training run going in, and we're going to come out with some loot. That's going to be amazing. We need one more op at least. New target acquired. 2 days. Gosh darn it. Liberation 1. Foolish ring. 2 days. Okay, so maybe not that. I really wish. I wish. New target acquired. 8 days. A lot better. Resistance personnel. We definitely want this because it's going to help us to more reliably detect mission opportunities. That's going to be amazing. And we even have advent loot crates on site. 8 days. That's very generous. I will definitely take that. Let's go and clear. And what kind of mission? Concealed start. Rescue resistance contacts. All right, fair enough. City center. So we got to fight to the location and get on out. I think Lewis could be pretty good here. I think we can also get Reorcs. He'd be good to muscle through when we need him. Pappersneck would be amazing. We could have Anakitas back online. Just got out of the Wounded Bay. I'd like to have someone with a range hack if possible. Let's get Grandpapa Debs. And then we're going to get Vergent back online and hopefully level him up. And then he's going to be able to continue to level up as an officer as well. So we got a laser sniper rifle that's looking pretty good. Laser mech cannon is looking very nice as well. laser magma rifle. That's looking great. Let's go ahead and get our ceramic plating. I feel like we could probably get away with more alloy plating. How much does that cost again? Armor, alloy plating, 1 trooper corps, alien alloy. That's not bad. We can probably do 2 more because I want to sit at 15 because if I recall, there's something that you need 15 for. So I'm going to hang on to that one. And we're going to give... Let's go ceramic plating here. I'm going to give alloy plating to Gramps. And I'm going to give alloy plating to our Grenadier. And we're going to come in for Anakitas and come in with all the frags. Got Needle Arsenal. That's great. We've got the flashbang. And then we're going to get 1 med kit on Vergant. Looking pretty good. Hunting shotgun. Excellent. Okay, as far as upgrades go, I think we're okay. So let's roll. 7 days, 16. Off we go. So that's a lot of resistance personnel. We currently have 7. And I think the maximum efficiency is 13. So anything that we can get to bring us a little bit higher is going to increase our chances of finding the missions that we're looking for. I'm immediately going to move over. We're going to pick up the supplies of the alien alloys and the Illyrium crystals. And once that's done, it should be at about the right time where we have allowed Lib 1 to spawn again. And then we're going to try to do our best. Magnetic weapons. Wow. Okay.
Weapons are a lot like the
we just jumped up to mag weapons. My gosh. And we don't even have a research and development or anything. Wow. Magnetic magma rifle. All right. So. well. All right. Oh, wow. Advanced. So the grenade launchers are awesome. With the new update, I didn't realize it, but your ability to carry more grenades is tied to the weapon. So if you get an advanced grenade launcher, you get another use out of the grenade in the grenade slot. And then if you actually get the plasma version, the beam launcher, you actually get something that allows you to get another use of all carried grenades. So really powerful. Mag pistol, excellent. Cal 15, resistance radios inspired, and a mag rifle for free. My God. We can do advanced mag weapons. That's 17 days. That would be awesome. Or combat armor. Honestly, right now, so it's 50 supply or 50 supply and 15 alien alloy. That's what I was looking at. Okay, I'm gonna do advanced magnetic weapons. We've got the Purifier Corpse, Incendiary Grenades, Flame Canister, Blast Weave, Purifier Armor, Chameleon Suit. I'm gonna do advanced magnetic weapons. Man, they're cooking. They're cooking. And we don't have any of those things. All right, keep going. We're gonna pick up these materials because we're gonna need them. And there it is. We've just completed the very first pip of intelligence against the assassin. We've got Mac back. We've got Serini back. That's excellent. Our electrician and our Mac attack skirmisher all at the same time. I love that. And let's go and continue to get these supplies. And there it is. 11 alien alloy and 12 Illyrium crystal. That is huge for us. And then let's actually back on up and let's continue to scan in New Brazil. How much intelligence do we have? 71. Do we have the opportunity to expand again? I don't know if that's going to be enough. We've got 160 intel because we don't actually have another tower. We got West Africa. That's 160 intelligence. South Africa should be adjacent to a tower. That's going to cost us 80 intel. So we're not quite where we want to be. So let's just keep scanning. We're looking for that Lib 1 again, this time in New Brazil. We haven't expanded very much. Power coil shielded. That's huge because now all we need is 120. So we're going to need, what, another 59 supply. So let's go ahead and make that happen. And we're going to go in and grab the black market here. Armor. Oh, combat armor. I feel ya. At the same time, I feel like if we can alpha the guys down, that it's going to have a maybe similar effect. We'll have to see. Yeah. Advanced expanded weapons. Let's go for underbarrel launcher. We've got the underbarrel flamethrower. We got the weapon crate. We'll remove it. We've got the standard laser rifle. Hang on to it. Underbarrel shotgun. Let's go and clear that. That gets us another 20. We need another 39. We've got Illyrium core. We can sell a couple, and that's going to bring us to where we need to be. 123. And that should allow us to build our power relay right here. So perfect. Let's go ahead and do that. Power relay. And we've assigned Mav to help us build. Now we've got 2 to apply. I think we should probably do it here. Or if we can somehow get 125, I don't think we have enough to sell to do that unless we sold every Illyrium core that we've got. I'm going to actually start to excavate out on the right side here, and we'll be in a good spot. Yeah. You know, in BTA, if you get above 80 rep with a faction, the salvage stacks more. I Yes. It's funny because I have to think about what mod I'm playing in order to understand what the effects are. Because I know in BX Tactics, I think I haven't really seen grouping yet or anything like that, yeah? All right, let's go. 58, 56, where are we at? 7 days, advance attention. Do we want to pull him here? It actually wouldn't be bad. If we did pull him to New Brazil and got more attention here, maybe it'll allow us to go back down south. So sure, why not? We need to neutralize a target in an advent vehicle. If we capture him, we also get an intel package. So it's a touch and go type of operation right here. So let's go in and clear. Mac is amazing for hit and run. Do we have another recon? We don't. Let's go in and get Tedster. We're going to go in and get Teacup. We're going to go ahead and have Old Dude 80. We have Davenius, Stormrider. Let's get Davenius, and then I'm going to grab Antonides like this. It's going to be the team. So 7 days, 1. So far, so good. Standard sniper rifle, we don't have another laser bit yet. And as far as AP, we don't have that available. So we'll see. Does anyone else have some? We do. We have a little bit of AP right here. That's great. And, oh, thank you so much for the redemption, Lummox. I really appreciate it. For the T. Prost. I really appreciate the redemption hydrate. Thank you very much, yeah. All right, so we got a little bit of AP here. We got our Shinobi, Grenadier, Protector, and Mutons. I think this is just fine. I'm curious what we have to equip our weapons with. Advanced stock's going to be nice. We do have Death from Above, so that's going to be helpful. Advanced Scope, that's going to be awesome. Expanded Magazine, that's going to be great. Actually, Autoloader if we just want to keep it rolling. That's even better. Hunting Shotgun all around, right? I don't know if we have the laser shotgun available. Oh my god, I forgot. We've got the mag rifle. Why, yes. Yes, we shall. I shall definitely do that. Holy moly. All right, weapon upgrade. What do we have? Powered bayonet. Yes, please. Yes, please. Do we have a laser sight? We got, oh, experimental magazine. Sure, why not? And then we can also get, I guess, a reflex stock in case we miss. That's a very interesting setup. And that will allow us to get AP with a freaking mag rifle, which is awesome. So off we go. Excellent. That's not going to affect mobility. I love that. And we might as well even get a little bit extra on there. Yeah, so actually, no. We're going to go in like this. This is pretty great, yeah? I haven't seen you drink in a while. Well, thank you so much. Thanks to the bunnies for remembering, you know? I forget when I'm in the thick of things. So we have 3 ops going at the same time, or at least infiltrating, 42%, 59%, and 0. And we need more intelligence to actually be able to push to another region. So Gothic has finished his initial training, and we're just kind of doing surface level training right now until we can get more sergeants out there. So we got Juggernaut, Stormrider, and Gunner. I don't think any of these are going to be our officers, so we have an empty slot until we can actually get more promotions. So that's going to be a real priority. It's a good thing that we actually have wet work, right? So off we go. We'll keep scanning. 83 Shredder rounds are now complete. That's awesome. And now we're sitting at 94%. I think that's just fine. 10 to 12 on a smash and grab. Let's do it. So bunnies, once again, smash and grab. We've got to race for the crates. It's a reveal. Well, actually, no, it's a reveal. Is this the revealed start? If this is a revealed start, then we have to go in, grab the crates, and get out. So that's different. Okay, I was thinking about the tagging of crates. So this is actually a little bit different. We've got to assault a fixed location, and we got to go and get crates, and we got to pull them out. So either way, we need to make sure that we can evac. So we have to remember to toss out the Sky Ranger beacon in Operation Demon Beast. So here we go. Don't be greedy. You got it, Death. You got it. Thank you so much for the reminder. And I really mean it. I forget quite often. And next thing you know, I'm trying to get everything. And then we get into trouble. So this is the one where we got to get crates, it seems like. So that's 1 crate, 2 crate, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we've got 6 bunnies in a fixed evac location. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and take a look. Greed is good. It definitely runs in the bunny family, that's for sure. So the evac point's on this side. If I start heading to the evac point and assault the building from the evac side, then that means we're kind of simultaneously clearing the path to it, is how I like to think about it. So I'm going to go in and cross in that direction. Now, if I look, we're revealed, but we do have our brand new recon Azrael or LiDAR. Doesn't have tracking yet, but he will if we can get him through this one without a problem, right? I really should stop taking my Saladin into make punching range. The Saladin is amazing as well. It's just a little fragile, that's all. Easy there, King Midas. Give him that golden touch, right? All right, so Soljin is already in position. We got Sir Balsman. Let's go ahead and stack up.
Location confirmed.
I realize I just pushed us up rather far for a not concealed ballsy bunny. That was my bad. I totally forgot that we were concealed, and I just went over that. So we might as well push with everyone else. Mrs. Cloysta, we got C-Tim, and then we're going to get Soljin. I'm actually just going to cross Soljin over to the left side, and then eventually we'll get on top of the building. Nice thing, it doesn't really have to climb anything. So we just have to head directly to wherever it is he wants to go. So there's Ruban. My Saladin keeps getting Goomba stomped, using it as a trampoline. Well, at least it sounds like if you're using it as a trampoline, you got to do it a few times over. All right, we are going loud. We've got a total of 5 in contact. Advent Stunlancer, Biotrooper, Advent Trooper, Advent Mech, and of course, in the lead, another trooper. So there's quite a lot out there. Let's go in and try to get a better angle. We're going to go in and double check. Just move on up, get a peek, see what they're about. New enemy. All right, we can see 4. Fair enough. Well, some of them are out in the open. 83 on the Biotrooper and then the Advent Trooper. I feel like if we can hit that Biotrooper, that'll be amazing. So tell you what, we're going to go ahead and holo target the Biotrooper if that's possible. So let's go ahead and holo target. This is coming from LiDAR, so that's going to make it even more potent or increase the chance we're going to be able to hit that guy. Why, that poor car. Well, no need to hit the car if you hit the guy. Nice. Nice. Good job, Sojin. High five. It's been a while since we've had one of these. That's excellent. I love it. And boom goes the dynamite. Yep. Goodbye. Goodbye, nerd. Well, tell you what, let's go ahead and Knight's Charge and hit the trooper. We're going to run that Overwatch. Coming in hot. Knight's Charge for Disorient. And then, of course, we also have the Last of the Mohicans throw. 58. Ooh, that's a little bit rough. Sure, why not? It's free. Oh! Golly! Well, eat that, nerd. Oh, thank you so much, Thronius. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. It's very good to have you with us. Yeah, high five. All right, and that's another one. Just smack one guy in the face and take out the other. That's the way that we do it. That's excellent. We'll tell you what, we definitely want to get behind high cover if we've got that opportunity. It doesn't look like we do. So let's go ahead and... I don't want to push too far. I guess we can hang tight right here. That's high cover. We've got Sir Balsman. We do have a run and gun. We could run and gun out this way. Okay, so kind of risky moving in a direction we haven't already scouted. So, and we're not really going to outflank the mech. So I'm actually going to move, let's say... Well, let's do a blue move first. Oh boy. I like those axes. Yes. We've got a flashbang and... Oh, gosh, I realized my folly. I haven't scouted in this direction yet. That makes me a little nervous. Now, if we haywire protocol, not very good chances. If we try to hack, not very good chances. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move behind high cover, throw out a scouting protocol just to verify our movement before we take it, right? So where are we considering going? Oh, I would have liked to go there, but I didn't take that opportunity. We can get around the backside, get a shot, something like that. Where is the enemy? So Bajado and C-Tim. Let's go to C-Tim. We're going to use scouting protocol and we're going to toss it out, let's say this way. What's out there? Nothing. All right, that's good. We don't want anything out there, right? We've got run and gun. We don't have hit and run. Getting on this side's not the best. Getting over here, he's probably going to do an explosive. Getting out here is... I guess... See, I wanted to scout in 2 directions. You know what? Take the risk. Well, we found the Stun Lancer. That's 95. Hold. And we've got not dead dedication. We can run it up and toss in an AP grenade. Ah, we've got a sentry in the distance out there, so any further pushes in this direction is probably no bueno, right? All right. And then finally, it's just a 2. It's just a 2. Okay, fair enough. Well, Bajado can get over here. I don't know how powerful that's going to be. Tell you what, run and gun. And let's move up to high. And we're going to go ahead and try to land 85%. Sand it. I am worried about the Stun Lancer. Hello, Commander. We, the Council of Nations, would like to inform you we arrived with all the grace and subtlety of a boot to the head. My guy, high five. Well, thank you so much, Cronius, representative of the Council of the Nations. I'm pretty sure if you came like a boot in the head, we're going to come in like a wrecking ball. So, you know, it sounds like we're allied and moving in the same direction. Welcome to the Bunny League. My goodness, that is something. Well, tell you what, I don't think we're going to drop this guy for sure. So I'm actually going to flashbang on the Stun Lancer in here and reduce the mobility a tad. I don't know if it's going to do enough, but we're trying. So, oh, double disorient. That's odd. Why 2? Well, here he comes. I don't like this. Definitely we're outflanked. Oh no, he's coming in with explosives. So a little damage, but not something that we can't recover from. 100% hit him. Come on, Soldier. Enemy down. Let's go in and find our guy. We come up this way, we're definitely going to aggro, so we got to keep that in mind, right? So let's tuck up. I saw you were playing XCOM and decided it was worth watching. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad that you think so. I really appreciate you stopping on by. Thank you very much. 60%. We'll try to hit him. Don't know if we're going to be able to. All right, that's fair. That's fine. Now, if we push, obviously a little bit wonky, because we are going to probably aggro whatever the sentry was. There it is. Gunner and a sentry. So that's a disorient. Did we do it on the approach? We did. So we got a sentry and a gunner to worry about now. Fair enough. At least we're on the right side of concealment, right? We can also continue to get in their face, but let's hold for a second. And what do we have? We got Satim. Unfortunately, we don't really have that ranged healing yet. There's bayonet charge if we want to remove him. We're going to be stuck out in the open. That's the only one that we can reach at the moment. Now we push up to full. We might be able to reach with an AP grenade, so let's go in and just see if that's even an opportunity. Not quite there. We can throw it here. But you know what? We can also just stab the guy. I feel like we'd force them to move forward, and if we can keep them kind of far back where they are, they're not going to have the angle on us. I don't know if that's something to really like bank on, but it is a thing. And then we've got LiDAR. Let's go and move out with LiDAR. It's XCOM, you're likely to miss an 8. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Holo target. We've got Pajado. We've got Mr. Cloyster and Seatum. That's it. Okay. Well, that's a little rough. Definitely not enough to remove these guys from the field. So Pajado, we can potentially stun. 60%. I probably want it on the gunner instead if we can land that. Nice. High five. Good job to Pajado. So that momentarily buys us a little reprieve from the gunner. We've got a disorient on the Stun Lancer. If we were to attack, we might as well just... So it's 4 to 6. We'd have to roll a little higher, but the chances of us finishing that is not really likely. Let's go and push up and see who we can see. I think we've got line of sight up to the sentry out there. Is that right? Oh, no, to the gunner, to the... Oh, we can send 2 here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to roll the dice and hope we can kill the guy. And we'll do it out in the open by shifting a little bit, trying to remove line of sight. So we didn't finish him, but we have combat protocol to at least guarantee the kill. So there we go. So we're going to go in and remove him from the field. Obviously, we're in a little bit of trouble, but we do have the shield. We do get a little extra dodge. We do have the defenses, so hopefully it's going to come through. Kind of rolling the dice on this one. We'll have to see. So cross your fingers.
Got your stuff here?
And I guess Overwatch. Here we go. Sentry crosses out. Does have the line. Misses. Perfect. Perfect.
Right.
Yeah, I think we got 2 hyper-reactive people. Ready for anything. Perfect. Excellent. Well, you know, he's ready for anything. Don't know if he's ready for this. Excellent. 1 shot, 1 kill. That's what we're talking about. And of course, that's our That's our Sojin. Love that. All right, bunnies, keep pushing. So right now, taking this guy's gonna be a solid 7 out of 9, or actually 7 out of the 10 to 12, right? So there's the initial hit, and we're gonna go in and try to strike again. Coming around, we missed on the first one. Little damage there, perfect. Yeah, by the power of Grayskull, I have the BFG. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right, so we've got our fixed evac point. Let's just go ahead and kind of regroup. So we're gonna move with Azrael still as Phantom. We're gonna try to go around the edge here. So let's go ahead and take that initial movement, come around the tower, and then tuck up, let's say, over to the pseudo RX-8. Aha! Glad we did that. So there's actually a whole pod with a nasty sorcerer. Don't like them at all. So let's regroup. Where's our specialist? So there's Nurse Stubba. I'm actually going to pull back a tad. We're going to have Nurse Stubba come up to our own RX-8. We're going to pull back with Ballsy for a second. And let's go ahead and get reloaded for everybody. Same right here. We don't want to go into half-cock. And I think... Is it... Oh, it's only 2? Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm gonna leave that be for now. And we'll just be ready if anything else comes our way. And I don't think there's anything here to take a look at. I don't think there's anything here, but I'm just going to double check our right side. How far does it go out? Not that far, actually. Let's scouting protocol. I don't know. I mean, obviously they're on this corner, but maybe we'll catch something. All right. Well, there's our aggro, I think. Is that right? Oh. All right, there's our aggro. Golly. Man, they're coming out of the woodwork. Wow, that guy has chonky hips. My goodness. Wow. Well, let's move to fight these guys because they've aggroed and the other pod has not, right? Frost Legion Adder, double Overwatch. That's pretty nasty. Do we have enough? 100%. That's on the medic. It's not what we're looking for right now. Gosh darn it. Did I hear Nurse Stub Toes? Hercules has nothing on those thighs. My goodness. Yes, definitely not. Definitely not. Well, we do have a flashbang. So we can definitely do that. Let's go ahead and bang out on the approach. Disorient. Clear the Overwatch. And let us advance. Oh my gosh, we had interference. Oh no, we didn't because we can't see him from here. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, let's push up to full with Nurse Stubba. We've got Azrael, who should probably relocate a Tadsies. Oh no. Never mind. Thought it was enough, but it wasn't. We have just aggroed. No bueno, no bueno. What do we got? Okay, they got... Oh, jeez, Louise. All right, well, who can you shoot at? That guy? I guess you're shooting at that guy. Sorcerer, send it. All right, solid damage. Solid damage. He did have cover, reduce the damage that he received. So, not so great. Not so great. All right, well... We have to choose the direction to move in and fight. Honestly, we're on the wrong side of cover here. I am worried about Mr. Cloyster, but I suppose they got a shield. Let's hope that's enough. I don't know. And then we got Pajaro Felice. Well, we do have a flashbang. It's not going to work too much on the Frost mech, and I don't think we can really... We don't have an arm or a baseball bat to nail this explosive device noisemaker out to that side. So let's go hard in the paint off to the right side, and we're just gonna fight super aggressively in one direction and hope that we can kind of kite the enemy behind us. Dedication is going to give us a little bit extra mobility, but I don't know if it's worth it to pop it just yet. So let's get right into the pocket, right in the corner with our assault right there, and let's see what they got. So here we go. Sorcerer's up. Oh boy, we really don't have much health on LiDAR. Please survive. He can go multiple actions in a turn. I hate the sorcerer so much. He's a really nasty guy. I'd almost like it if he mind controlled us so that we don't get shot. And then he's probably going to kill his friend. Great, love that. Okay, kills the medic and replaces it with a horrible, horrible creation of death. All right, so the Frost mech. Oh, please, please don't kill our boy. Convergence. All right, so here's to the Frost mech, right? Focus on our Storm Rider, please. Storm Rider's completely outflanked, right? No, 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 no. Oh boy. All right, that's ablative. That's ablative. We're out in the open. Beleaguer. Overwatch. Adder, disoriented. Overwatch. Thank God. Okay, so we don't have the ability to clear that disorient, and we're out in the open with Azrael. That is not good. So as much as we fought hard to go to the right, we've actually distanced ourselves from our bunny at the same time. So I feel like we've got a bit of an issue. Mind control got shot. Oh, that's true, but I imagine that was a thing of last resort. I hope. Who knows? How do we? Oh boy. All right. Well, I mean, we can interference, and the cool thing is we also have aid protocol, so maybe aid protocol might come in handy. I don't know. Let's go into run interference again. Clear both Overwatch. We got one more where that came from. Gremlin is maybe gonna save our butts here, and that clears the Overwatch on those two. If we come back in this direction, we have to have some kind of sight on our boy, right? If we do aid protocol, can we do it from here? We can. We absolutely can. It's just going to give him defense, not going to bring him back online. It's a brand new specialist that we have. And that mech's going to kill him. There's no way. There's no way. That sorcerer's out there, and we can't cross in time, so I think it's all in the bunny god's hands. Or we present him with a more desirable target, right? I don't know how that's possible, but present him with a more desirable target. Right now we can only really engage here. Don't worry, we all knew the risks. Golly. Oh, that's right. Oh no, we didn't get a kill, so we're not reloaded. Oh boy. Okay, I mean, at this point, what if I run Sojin right up the middle? Like, what if... No way do they take to that, right? Let's see, what's the range on this? Kind of. Moving on blue. Too far. Hack is different. That's disguise signal. What's disguise signals? It's 38%. Do we have a chance here? Goodbye, a heavy mortar carry. Yeah, that's right, Raven. Disguise soldier immediately gains concealment. Well, that's wrong soldier. Oh, hang on there. Now we can provide the aid protocol, but if we want to get the shots, we need to get the gun back in action. But let's return to that when we don't have an officer here to give an extra action, right? Just to double check, we do have the bayonet charge. It can be the adder, it can be the beleaguer. That's about it. Well, I mean, let's go ahead and run and gun. And we're gonna get a laser shotgun in that guy's face, yeah? Hey, Recipher, good to see you. High five. You try the 7% control all robots. Was that an option, Weirdfish? I should look again. All right, we got that and send it. 100%. Solid damage for 9. Not enough to kill. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh boy. Oh my God. Okay, things are going down here very quickly. Very, very quickly. All right, we're gonna come in to disorient and kill. That's a clear. Frost Legion adder. And then we're gonna kind of come on in and at least disorient the Muton Beleaguer as well. There it is. So hopefully that keeps him kind of in a bad spot. I don't know if that worked. Hopefully it did. Well, right now we do have a hacking opportunity here. We've got Sir Balzamin. We apparently can't outflank the Muton Beleaguer. So that's a thing. We have run and gun, and we can actually go out this way. You know what? Screw it. Run and gun. We need more targets for the enemy on the field. Let's get Sir Balzamin all the way over. So we're kind of running Hail Marys left and right, unfortunately, right? So here we go. Full speed. And Sir Balzamin, 95. Send it. Come on. Look at us. Look at us instead. And then we got the 2, right? Well, we push over this way. So what's the hack again? It's disguise signal or central command. What's the central command again? Is that to control all robots, you said? Gain control, all robotic, and oh my god. 7%. Failed hack will result in any nearby enemy groups being alerted. I'm pretty sure they're all alerted. Let's just count before we do that. 9, 10, 13. So we've got 13, which includes the raised Deathly Marionette. So yes, these are all the enemies on the field right now. In theory, he's disoriented. I know he's disoriented right now and didn't come off of it. I don't know if doing our Knight's Charge refresh the disorient. Something tells me no, which is not a good thing. Then we've got this gentleman here. We've got a serious panic right here, and we have basically no ablative armor remaining. So he's one shot from death. So our Azrael is in a really bad spot. And of course, we have the sorcerer who gets like 3 billion actions, and he's going to be able to just shoot like 20 times and he's going to die. So we need to do something that is going to give us some kind of advantage. If we did happen to actually get this robot on a 7% chance, then yes, that might be something that they'll consider a threat and they might focus on him. But that is a really long shot, but I don't know if we have another choice. So what we are going to do is get a bunny who maybe has a slightly better chance. I think in order to do that hack, we'd have to be like somewhere over here, but we're not going to get that far, are we? Let's come up this way. We, in theory, have a hack here. Central command is 5% and a map alert. I don't care about the map alert. So what do we have? This and this. All right. Works every time, 7% of the time. Okay, bunnies. We're trying it. Here we go. 7% chance by Soljin. I believe in myself. Oh, God. XCOM 99% can miss and 1% can hit twice in a row. Like a hero in 3, 2, and 1. You know Soljin went to CS class, right? Oh, yeah, that's not it. That's not it. All right, there's an alert. All right, there it is. There it is. All right, you know what? Do we get to try that again? Can we try that again, but with our other bunny? So that was a fail. Or does that cap that out? Oh, that capped it out entirely. So we don't actually get to do what we wanted there with their combat protocol. No, not that one. Aid protocol. Our last ditch effort. Aid protocol to LiDAR. Cross your fingers. You don't always pass the class on a first go through. Sorcerer out in the open. What are you doing? What are you doing? What is that? What is that? Please mind control him. Mind control him or something. What the heck was that? Mind control resisted. Can you just do it again? Oh, boy. Okay, that's a miss. That's a miss. Okay, cross your fingers, cross your fingers, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Frostmech, look at us. Look at us. We're over here, not over there. We're over here, not over there. We lost Azrael. All right, Muton Beleaguer is back on up. He's still disoriented. He goes into Overwatch. Psionic Masma. He's leaving this horrible, horrible cloud in his wake. It's not my fault the guy next to me had the wrong answers. Well, we are back down to 1 recon. Azrael is down, and we resisted the Night Terror. Dear God. All right, well, we really need to get reloaded, like, pronto. Tell you what, although it's very possible Soljin can still deal something more effective this way. Send it. Give him the rupture. Did that hit him? Oh, that didn't hit him. Okay, that did not hit him. That sucks. All right, I mean, he's on a very precarious position, that's for sure, but still, that sucks. What else do we have here? We got Pajaro. I mean, that's gonna run the Overwatch from whom? It's from, oh, this gentleman? All right, it's that gentleman. I mean, he's still disoriented, right? Who can deal with that? We don't see him here. We do have Haywire Protocol. 38%. Can we shut him down? Can we take that? %. So before I do that, I remember more 93% misses than I do 7% wins. Fair enough. Fair enough. If I were up here, it does register that I can see the Muton Beleaguer. I was kind of hoping that we could do an interference and get rid of that. We could also zap. There's combat protocol. It's just to those two. Fair enough. We run out this way, get a little bit closer. We run out this way. We can't see our target unless we're on this side right there. We go out here, we can. All right, let's move. We can run interference. Awesome. Clear that. That's really helpful, actually. Get it. And now we're going to go in and try... Well, before we do that, actually, we'll come back to that because that could... I don't want to strengthen him before we've done everything that we can, right? That armor's still there. We can definitely bayonet charge and be on this side of cover, right? 88%, it's 5 to 7, but he has all the armor. And then we also have the ability to Knight's Charge, which we've been doing and kind of keeping him locked down. So let's go in and just disorient him again. Just keep it up. Keep it up. Just get in his face. Just keep hitting him. Don't let him go. And then strike again. Not on the Knight's Charge, but on the regular slash right here. Okay, that's a miss. Gosh, this guy is really absorbing our attention, ain't he? We'll guard up. We've got our assault. He still has the armor. I mean, up this close, but we are not in a good position where we can actually take a hit. I saw myself die as I was eating and was thinking, I wish I had triple F burgers. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My God. Well, yeah, we can't outflank him. Cannot outflank him. I'm so tempted to get out here. We need run and gun on 3. We keep pushing. We hit this. We're not going to kill the bot from here. We've got 3 to 6 damage, and that guy has... We've got AP, right? Yeah, we have AP. It's 3 to 6. So in theory, we might be able to kill him if we roll high. We might be able to kill him. Reload.
Locked and loaded.
85. Oh wait, low roll. He's got 3 remaining. He has 3 remaining. I'm gonna keep a little distance. 53. Probably should have tried to stun, but we'll take it. I'll take it at this point. God, that guy is just a bullet sponge. And then we got C-Tim. Okay, well, combat protocol is going to deal... Nice! Deal 3 to 4. High five. There it is. All right, so Frostmech's been cleared. Turn to the enemy. We got the Sorcerer. He's got 3 remaining. We've got the Night Terrors and all that. So he's coming on in, trying to get Sir Balsamon. We're trying to move towards Azarel's body. Miss on whatever that insanity attack is. The Beleaguer's currently disoriented. Overwatch, Sorcerer Abomination is pretty strong. Deflect. Wow. Very lucky. Very impressed. Okay, there that goes. Who cares about that? Let's go in and get reloaded. It's been far too long before Soldier can actually attack, and that's like really a bit of an issue. Mark the target. I mean, might as well. Yeah. It's who we can see. We're all out of interference, unfortunately, so we don't have it. We can Knight's Charge. I mean, it's that guy. It's that guy. Run it. SMG 23. Hold. Sir Balsamon. We've gone to flashbang. I mean, we're not killing this guy just with melee, I don't think. Bayonet charge, farther you go. I mean, you're going to hit pretty hard, but he's got all that armor to get through. Oh, hang tight. So it makes me think if we aid protocol, give more defense to Ballsy, Ballsy moves in and then tries to help out there, or Ballsy moves in and honestly, yeah, you can't get any flanking shots here, don't look like. This is going to be on, yeah, not on this gentleman, but we have a flanking shot way in the distance out here. So I'm thinking we go ahead and give aid protocol to Ballsy. Sir Balsamon gets a little extra defense in a tune of 20. And then we're going to go ahead and push.
On my way.
Miss. Oh my God, how many times is he? Russian roulette. That's horrible. What the heck? What the heck? Oh no. Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, he still has Overwatch. What a jerk face. You know what? You know what? You know what? Eat this. Yes! High five. Great, great damage. 3,700. Nail this guy. Solid damage, and the enemy's been dropped. All right, we've got that sorcerer, that horrible, horrible sorcerer. We don't have the opportunity to get him from here, but you know what? We're going to go in and get all his friends. We're going to make him watch as we loot their body and take all their wallets and everything. You know that ID? He had that in his pocket since he was in grade school. How do you feel about that? There it is. Let's get Mr. Cloyson. He's going to make this happen. Pajaro is pushing, but he's going to be a little bit more reserved. After all, things are a little bit dire. And we're going to go ahead and just hunker down. We don't want to die here. How about them crits? Let's find out. Advent Sorcerer. We're out in the open. He's going after Ballsy at extreme range. That's a bit of an issue. Miss again. Holy crap. Is he going to shoot? He's probably going to shoot any. Probably going to shoot. There's a shot. Miss. What a beast. What a beast. Right now we got 4 turns until alien response, right? 4 turns until alien response. Sir Balsman, we need crates. Right now, how many? We need a body, we need crates. We can't get all the crates. Honestly, it doesn't matter. We need to get out this way. We need to fight and move. Fight and move. Okay, this is fine. Looting the bodies give me flashbacks to playing Bethesda. Fair enough. We've got that run and gun, right? No, we got dedication. We're 1 turn on run and gun. Mrs. Cloyster, not quite where we want to be. Seatim in theory could get a little bit of damage, and unfortunately we're not in a spot to take advantage. So let's relocate with Soljin. We'll get up to the high ground. This is like a next turn problem, unfortunately, and we don't have what it takes to make this happen on this turn. So we're getting reloaded with Ballsy, and then if we want to toss the flashbang, we could bang out. Let's go ahead and bang out on the sorcerer. Assert dominance, maintain eye contact while rifling through their pockets. Yeah, Kit Pup, high five, that's the way. And then we got Mr. and Mrs. Cloyce. Mr. That's so confusing, Dads. That is so confusing, Dads. All right, going wide, going wide. Ayo. Come on, C-Tim. Come on, C-Tim. This thing's already been blown up. We don't even care anymore, right? We don't care. We're on the approach, and we're going to enjoy every last second. Here we go. And then we got Pajaro. Pajaro to push. Go. All right, you are surrounded.
Holding position.
Mr. Sorcerer, you are surrounded. Give it up now. Put your weapon down. Oh, there it is. Wow, you call that a shot? Okay, this has been going on long enough. Sojin, enemy down. Get the heck out of here. What the heck is this? Like, jeez Louise. My God. All right, we need crates. We need to get the bunnies' bodies, and we need to get out. Honestly, we may only be able to get like a crate, but you know what? It is what it is. This is a real chore, isn't it? Well, let's take a look. Right now, preview body location. I love it. They're here. So you can already see this is the body location. So thanks to this mod, which also previews line of sight. So that's going to be great. I didn't think they were there, so we're actually going to move right up this way, and we're going to go and grab the body. So carry the unit. There it is. And we're getting Azrael out of here. I know... Bunnies, I know that I've done this before. I'm going to recreate Azrael as the next bunny on the list because this was his first mission. So whenever that happens, I feel really bad. I feel really, really bad. So where are these crates? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's probably too far. So let's actually hop on up to the top, grab this with Mr. Cloyster, yeah?
Roger that.
There it is. We got C-Tim. C-Tim's on the move, full speed.
Affirmativo.
We've got Sir Balsman. He's going to head, I suppose, way in the distance. Let's go in and bet Midler this crate. There it is. And then that's going to be 2 turns until alien response. Perfect.
Holding.
All right, where are we at? We have enough to get 5 potentially, but I don't know if Soljin's going to be able to do it. So let's go ahead and just go as fast as we can, and we'll see where we end up and what we can accomplish. So interesting that we can't actually pick up any loot while we're carrying our friends. I'm going to guess that makes sense, but that's a little unfortunate. Let's get Sir Balsman next over. Let's go and grab this crate. Second in the room. Only 10 more new recruits till it's my turn. All right, Pajaro, full speed. We're getting out of here. If Dr. Valen was here, I'm sure she'd be able to revive as... Oh, no, no. Let's not bring Dr. Valen into this. She did enough with the rulers already. Although, to be honest, she really for signs that I actually kind of admire that. But she's also kind of ludicrous, so she's kind of all over the place. I don't know how to feel about her, honestly. First mission resurrections are perfectly fine. There we go. Yeah. So it's like part of standard operating procedure. It's an unwritten rule at this point, right? So in we go. We've killed 13. It was 10 to 12 expected, and 1 was a zombie. So I'm pretty sure we don't have to. We can kind of throw caution to the wind and grab everything that we're able. So we're gonna go ahead and open and close this chest, get whatever cash we can, and then we've got to vamoose out of here, right? 1 turn after this until alien response. It's a house rule. It is. It is. It's definitely a house rule. Poor Azarul. Let me tell you, poor Azarul. Now, Sojin probably cannot get any of this. What I will do, though, is have him grab the loot. I think that is a good compromise, even if we can't get a crate. So, laser sight, stock, advent weapon crate, that equals money in my eyes, and then we're going to continue to move. So, next turn, we're going to have drops. Can Sojin make it out? Very possible he's not going to, so we're going to have to form a defensive perimeter. So, let's get Ballsy. Ballsy's going to come on out, and we're just going to maybe place ourselves right here on high cover. I've been run over by an Advent mech. It's true. Advent mech was horrible, but you know what? You did great things. I'm very proud of you. You did it. You were doing a really good job until I put you in a horrible place. Horrible, horrible place. It's not your fault. We got C-Tim. C-Tim's close by, so I guess we'll just nab this and go. We're too close not to. And we've got to have 2 turns until we get out anyway, so we might as well. So full speed. I think that might be all of the crates that we can muster. I don't know if we're going to be able to get any more. And we're actually going to evac already so that we can actually get Azarul out of here and we don't have to think about it. So we've got 4 bunnies and we're getting 3 crates. That's all that we can really do. Reinforcements incoming. Don't look like we're going to be able to get out in time, so we'll get Sojin there. We're going to pull back with Sir Balsman. We're going to pull back with Mr. Cloysta, and we're going to pull out with C-Tim or Nurse Stubba. And Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And hold.
Covering.
Here they come.
They've got me flanked.
Is that a sentry? I saw purple. Oh, it's another one of these guys. Well, well, it's another sorcerer. Look what we have to say about that. They got a gunner, they got a sorcerer, and a pathfinder. They think that they're welcome here. Show them they're not. Take that in the butt. You don't have to kill them. Just make sure it hurts on the way out. How about that? How about that? I don't see much in the way of Overwatch now, do I? I really should give Sojin a fist so we can just get on over there and fist this guy right in. Okay, phrasing, but you know what I mean. You know, like a powerful it's okay. It's all right. Let's maybe just strike, but from here, hope we hit a little harder than we meant to. That's it. You know what? We're getting the heck out of Dodge. Goodbye, nerd. Ayo. Yep. You know what I mean. I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, it's gonna be fine. Here we go. Here's our parting gift from the Bunny League. Eat this. Ballsy. There it is. You know what? That's what we think about your friends too. 68. God, he doesn't stop now, does he? Holy, well, that's great. Get on out. Let's do it. Wow, Balsaman is really giving him the juice. That is insane. No, Sojin, no, you're not. It's all good. You can keep teaching your kids. It's fine. Sorry about that. Ballsy's on a spree. Yeah, he's on a ball spree. We've all played Fallout. Power fisting is a thing. It's true. And even in Warhammer 40K, it's a huge thing, if you know what I mean. I mean, like, Terminator armor needed in order to carry it. Look at that, 15 out of 16. We lost 1, and apparently that's considered acceptable. Nay, it is not. We declare, house rule, unacceptable. We're going to get out there. We're going to get us another Azarul, because it took us a while to find him. It took us a while to find him and didn't take us very long to lose him. So, you know, we got to find him again. So we're going to insert Azarul back into the list. Wow, Sir Balsaman made the most attacks, and yet Sojin also dealt the most damage. I mean, that kind of makes sense. When he hits hard. He's basically hitting people with laser artillery. Warm up the cloning tank. So Sojin gets a promotion. Lidar is down. Mr. Cloysta and Nurse Stubba get promotions. There it is. Azarul will be a re-recon. I hope so. I'm curious what we're going to have access to, so it really depends, right? So view photos. We're going to go in and clear this. That was a rough one. Kill them all, let the elders sort them out. Wow, We're so nonchalant about it, and I'm all here for it. Oh my god, that was pretty amazing. All right, soldiers, what do we have? We have a few promotions here. Let's go and get Nurse Stubba up. We need that revival protocol. That would have been very helpful for sure, especially when we had Azrael and he was out of commission, right? But we've got to take a moment to kind of train everybody, right? So we got Knight's Charge. That's the upgraded shield bash we were using that disorients. We got Hard Target for more dodge covering fire, and we've got Haymaker. Haymaker's great. Allows us to clear energy shields, some positive buffs, things like that. So very, very powerful indeed. And then we've got Sojin, who gets to get a little bit more potent. This one is mine, is nice. Bandolier for extra utility item slots. Ammo in the slot will not drain mobility, even if it will be displayed as such in the armory. Or ammo. So this has been very useful when we really want to kill somebody, which allows us to reload, right? But always having ammo is... I didn't ever really think about that. Yeah, we're going to bandolier this up. That's crazy. Why didn't I ever choose this before? Holy moly. Wow, that's nuts. Good thing they saved one of my paws. That's true. That's true. We did save one of your paws, and we're all the better for it. Another of my favorite mods gives a class specialized with a bolt caster and hunter axe. Oh, like both? Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. All right, bunnies. Well, we've got a lot to do. We got that promotion, so I think we can train once again, right? Specialists, they're back. Let's go and get Nurse Stubba back in there, and we're gonna say focus fire. Yep, focus fire. It's our recons. I was doing Oscar Mike, and then we're doing focus fire with our specialists. That's what we had. As far as the proving ground go, do we have anything going on in the proving ground? I just realized nothing in the proving ground, and we've got Hector Vega here, which is an odd choice. Where are we at? 39 supply. We're going to need quite a decent amount of it in order to continue. So I think I'm going to go ahead and clear right here. We're doing a power relay right here. And I guess we shall just start to excavate, at least in the meantime, so we're doing something. And we do, in fact, want more supply because we're going to need 125 for research and development. So let's head over to the black market. I know we've got some Illyrium core I'm willing to part with, but not all of them. So we'll go sell inventory. Alloy sword, we've got corpses, Illyrium core. I'm willing to part with at least a couple, or maybe 3. I'll hold on to 3 right now. We've got heavy barrel, faceless corpse, advanced focus. I'll go ahead and clear that. That's all the will. We're at 107, alien data cache, hyperreactive. We'll go advent weapon crate, standard stock because we've got the advanced stock, standard suppressor. It could sometimes be the difference between one threshold or the next, but I think we are going to benefit more. So we're at 127 instead of 125. So there it is. We're riding the raggedy edge. So where are we at right now? We got 2 in process, strength 3. We actually moved strength over. Strength 5 right now. Okay, we've got a big issue. We got a big issue. 73. We can't really make contact here. It's 160. I believe we come out this way. It's 80. This is build faster. I think there's intel, but I think that's like the Reaper base, and I don't think we have that access yet. So we either switch research and try to get data intel. I know some of the missions are going to get us intel, like the neutralized target is an intel package and intel. So we're kind of banking on that one. And the next one up is a jailbreak. That's resistance personnel. That's different. So I guess we could switch research and pause magnetic weapons. Let's see if we can do that, because we really need to make contact. Otherwise, we're going to have 0 places to actually run missions. So let's go change research. I probably should have looked ahead on that one, so that might be a meta issue on my part. 3 days out, alien data cache, kind of gotta. So we're just going to go in and pause our advancement towards advanced magnetic weapons.
Once we've made progress, I'll send word.
And we are going to, let's see, as far as building goes, we already started the power relay. We're 1 day out, so that's totally fine. That's going to be done very soon. So let's go ahead and let that one roll. And gosh, we're at strength 3 already. We did draw their attention, didn't we? We like really drew their attention. Well, keep scanning. Who knows? Who knows? It's getting awfully high. Incoming resistance comms. All right. Chosen training. Warlock can now mark a target. Are they going back to training? Sabotage. All right. New threshold for the Warlock. Saboteur. And reinforcement to bring more Advent forces on the world. And then we've got more sabotage. So really not the best. Not the best. Aggression. Granting bonus critical chance to the enemy. All right. And something hidden. So locative action. We don't have a staff sergeant yet. We can steal corpses. Fabricated PCS. Superior PCS is awesome. I feel like if we're going to do anything, we'd probably steal corpses at this point. But let's hold for a second. We've got a supply drop. Hey, 28 supply. 28 supply something, right? Right now, strength 3, strength 5. Yeah, I'm going to go and get those supplies. We really need some intel. Yeah, so where are we at? We're 3 days out. So new target acquired. 5 days, start liberating the region. Oh boy. It is intel. It is intel. The lost could appear. Abandoned city. Intel. We can try. 5 days, huh? The most we're going to be able to fit in is 5. I don't know if that's necessarily going to help us, but I suppose if we ever return, at least we're going to be starting from Lib 2. So that's something. Man, from a liberation standpoint, we're super behind. We are super behind. A specialist can hack at a distance. So there is that. So let's get Gothic. Sojin, we found, needs a lot of support, but God, he can clear the field. Sir Balzaman's been phenomenal at moving and shooting and scooting the way that we need to. Our Juggernaut can clear the field. We can come in aggressive with Storm Riders, and they can just shield bash everybody. And then our 5th Gunner, Hunter, Sharpshooter, Electrician is stunned on Squatty, or maybe work on our Gunner. So right now we're at 6 days 2, 81%, very light or light 13 of 15. The moment we start to get more stuff on the field though, like equipment, it gets a little bit worse, right? Stormtrooper, now we're at 6 days 3. So if we pulled Superior Daisy and went like this, we're gonna stick with very light. I don't know, bunnies, what do you think? Are you cool with this? 99% very light 10 to 12. Cal 33. We have the mobility. We can come in with make weapons available. It's not the mag rifle, but it is the laser rifle. I'll take the laser rifle. And then we've got swords. We can make an alloy sword available. That's for sure. So we've got that. Okay. This seems a little bit dicey. I am not sure. Hyper-reactive pupil. I kind of wish I had a Happersneck at this point. I guess anyone with a cannon is going to take longer. If we brought Sereni, that's light 13 to 15, we'd have to boost. I don't know if that's worth it, honestly. I'm going to set this up, see how this rolls, and then we'll see. So, expanded magazine. We're going to go bayonet for mobility. And we're going to go laser sight for crit. And then for our bunny, we'll go powered bayonet for mobility, advanced expanded magazine, and we're going to go scope to hit. And then out of this, I think, yeah, that's just pushing. All right, infiltrate 5 days 2. All right, I don't know if I'm actually going to play this one out. It depends how I'm feeling. Oh boy. But at least we've got an option, right? At least we have an option. So let's continue the supply drop. We're at 88% on one of our other missions, and then hopefully we'll get some of our bunnies back and we'll be able to kind of reassess. I'm thinking we should probably immediately go in hiding already, and we are going to continue to recruit like that, and Jane's going to be on there to filter through. So let's do it. So we get our 28 supply. That is a godsend. We are 155. And I suppose we're just going to scan in the distance. Let's scan into Brazil. We need 80 intelligence to move out to South Africa. And now we're at 100% on the jailbreak. Cindy is back. And let's do it. We're hoping to get more resistance personnel. So that's the play. Yeah. So more resistance personnel. So it's going to be a jailbreak. I think we have at least 3 resistance personnel that we're breaking out. Currently, we've got 7 Haven nerds in New Brazil. We've kind of bottlenecked ourselves in a couple of places. We've been trying to keep up on having the ops running, but we've neglected. I've neglected other things in our advancement on the meta map. Yeah, HB hasn't abandoned any bunnies this time, right? I haven't abandoned any bunnies, but it doesn't mean that they haven't fallen. we lost Anakitas once, replaced him, and we lost Azrael once, and we're hoping to replace him. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? Breaking the Advent holding cells. We've got 3, and we got to come back.
We're in a concealed position.
We have 6 on the field right now, and we're going to start with Vergant. So they're going to be scouting. Let's go ahead and check where we are. We're kind of in the middle out here. I don't think we're in the pocket. No, we're not in the pocket, and we've got to break out and approach from the right. We're going to have 3 resistance personnel coming with us. So first move for Vergant. So there's our blue move, and we're going to start to push towards the right side, yeah? Oh, we are potentially going to run right through the civvies, which is not cool. So we're going to go around like so. My bad. Didn't even see him there originally. All right, so let's get Lewis up high.
Got it covered.
We do have tracking on Vergant, so I don't worry about anyone up here. And we're all going to join Lewis. So we got Reorx going to post up on the corner since we are concealed. We got Paprikek, who's going to do something a little similar. We got Anakitas coming around the front. And we got Grandpapa Dance, who's going to get on the back corner. We'll be able to kind of watch as Vergant makes his progress, and we'll just jump off the edge with no care to our knees or joints or anything like that. Perfect. All right, sucking up for Vergant. And one more push. Contact, Armored Trooper, Scout, and Sergeant. So that's 3 out of the 10 to... Was it 10 to 12? Oh my god, I don't remember already. Well, we got Reorx back here, so let's at least push up. We got Paprikek. Oh, see, I don't want to go through... Let's go around and not bust all the windows. We got Anakitas, who's on his way.
Good to go.
We actually have to, you know, not break windows. That's the key of this whole operation. Don't break more windows unless you have to. So here's Dets, and then he's coming down. Perfect. So having Lewis up top would be ideal, but Lewis has to move with the team. This is like the local mall guards. Armored Trooper, Sergeant, Scout. I don't remember what a Sergeant does. Is he just... Does he give orders? Does he give buffs? I would assume. I don't like the fact there's an Armored Trooper, but I suppose it could be worse. We do have Reorx, and he can definitely punch that guy. So we have ways of dealing with him. Let's go ahead and catch up with Reorx before we do anything.
Got it covered.
So full speed, full speed. We'll get Grandpapa Dance up on the corner. We've got Vergant to hold. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and holo target on the Armored Trooper, just in case. And then, of course, we got Lewis in the background. Let's get him set up. So we're going to try to be a little farther to the right if possible. Oh, actually, we got lead the target. I mean, that's pretty epic, but we probably want to make sure the rest of the bunnies are in play. So I think I'm going to steady weapon from this position, and then we're just going to overwatch. There we go. Let's see what they got. I heard a door. All right, who else? Well, there's a tower. So let's come up to the bike. And we're going to go ahead and holo target on the Sergeant. Anyone with armor. Because there's still a holo target on the Armored Trooper. And how close can we get? We got Grandpapa Dad's. He's got an angle. We do have failsafe, so we might as well try to hack it. Hypnography. That's going to be interesting. So what does it do? Reduce enemy will, recover a large cache of intel. Go for the big one. That's fine. We have failsafe. It's not going to do anything. There it is. And I think we get a refund as well. So because of failsafe, we should be able to... Yeah, we haven't done too much. Let's go in and lead the target, but on... I guess it's just the scout. All right, just the scout. We got reorcs. Come up in Overwatch. We have Paprikak. He'll tuck up the full. And we also have a proximity mine. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Well, let's go in and give him a proximity mine. Here, have that. What's my percentage at this distance on the roof? Oh, gosh. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. With lead the target, you'll have the ability to actually utilize a +20 aim, which is pretty impressive, you ask me. And if we wanted to, we can even start with this. So let's just go ahead and shift over 1 in Overwatch, yeah?
Confirmed.
Hang tight. Here we go. All right, so let's see what they do. So they're on a proximity mine, and Lewis has lead the target on the scout, right? Oh, did they not move at all? Oh, they didn't move? Wow, really? You didn't move? Oh, that's horrible. Well, I was kind of hoping that you would. Well, I guess we can... That was unexpected. All right, fair enough. I'm better with a gun than with a hacking. That's all right. That's all right. That's why you got failsafe for a reason, right? Well, we can't get closer there. We can't really get closer because of this thing. So Anakitas can't really reach unless we got closer. And we've got Dads. Well, gosh darn it. They should have moved, right? All right. Well, you know, 56. That's a little rough. All right. Standard Overwatch. Gonna overdrive. And I almost feel like we can just plasma blast through him and get this started. So here we go. Send it. Nice. So we soften them up. We're going loud. Rupture. Love that extra damage they take if they decide to, you know, move and get into trouble. I like that mine. I like that mine. That is great. Love that. Well, let's go ahead and try to hit this guy 85. Come on, be dead. All right, that's excellent. That's a graze. We grazed that guy's face. Love that. Awesome. All right, back to it. PCS speed, under barrel launcher. Love it. Great. Good job, bunnies. Good job. All right, let's go. Okay, well, we got Paprikak. We can just tuck up. Overwatch. If we are able, let's go in and get Vergant to tuck up to the building. More importantly, he's got tracking, so we should be able to determine if there's someone inside. So he actually sees him, and this is actually the building that we need to get to, so that's pretty epic. So I think I'm just going to come around the corner, take another peek down the road. Loot crates as well. Oh, did we see loot crates as well? I didn't see any loot crates. I know we destroyed some of their loot with the mine, so there is that, unfortunately. There we go. High cover. Anakitas. Stack behind deaths. And then we're going to rejoin with them by the tower. Oh, you saw crates by the tower? My goodness. Well, they might aggro us. I don't know. Did they see us? They didn't. Are you talking about this? Is this a crate? Is that really a crate? I mean, it does look a little out of place, but it doesn't... Oh, this! Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Wow, you're right. There is one right here. My goodness. Okay, let's do it. You're talking about this one right here. Oh, hey, Tedster. Good to see you. By the way, I'm very proud to say you're still alive. I'm very proud. Yep, we took the best care of you. We even gave you an appropriate nickname. It's amazing, yeah? Who needs loot when they get a big explosion instead? That's very, very true. It's very true. It's a wonderful thing. There we go. So thanks so much for pointing that out. I didn't even see it in the heat of combat, let me tell you. That was a little bit wild. All right, let's go ahead and Overwatch here. We've got Grandpapa Dads. Let's go ahead and just Overwatch here. Excellent. And then we've got Vergant. Now, Vergant can definitely holo target the worst of them. And in this case, it's probably the Sentry because he's the guy we can see. I suppose we could have shifted and hit the Purifier, but that would be really cool if we hit the Purifier and then made him explode. And then we got Lewis, and Lewis has the opportunity to get a shot. Ooh, 92. Very nice. Let's just send it, see what happens. Loud. Nice. High five. Good job, Lewis.
Target eliminated.
Apparently, they found us. Bunnies, they found us. All right, let's go. Overwatch for Be Dead. And I'm not talking about Mr. Ted. All right, Purifire's coming. Give him the juice. Okay.
Habt ihr das gesehen?
Wow, that was great. Good job. good job, Des. Wow, you really got that guy. Okay, well, back to stealth. Back to stealth. That's what I'm talking about. My goodness, the bunnies are so efficient. Gotta love that. Well, let's get up higher where we're going to be able to call in the real artillery out here, right? Excellent. Rocketeer, Frost Legion Hardliner, they're the worst. Let's just send it and see what happens. Yep. Basic bunny tactics. Ted's not in front of Tedster. What are you doing? Why would you embarrass me in front of Tedster? My gosh. They found us. Time to make them regret it. That's true. You know, oftentimes I like to say this called aggressive. They found us. Yep. We allowed them to find us. That's pretty much what we did, right? Right, bunnies? Can we get sight on this guy? This guy is a little bit scary, and I don't know how I feel about that. I suppose no, it's not there. How about we get way the heck out here?
Copy that.
There we go. So there goes Lewis. Eagle eye indeed. We got Reorx, and Reorx is going to just post on up Overwatch. There we go. He's looking out for the club, and we'll get Paprasnek, Anakitas,
Confirmed.
and Grandpapa Dance.
Das kann ich machen.
There we go. All right, hold.
Gebe Feuerschutz.
Got it covered.
I mean, they're right there. It's not going to be long before they find us. Okay, they didn't find us. Bunnies, they didn't find us. I have to say, they didn't find us. Thought they would. They totally didn't. We'll come down this way so that we can find them. There we go. Keep an eye on them, buddy. And we're going to go ahead and holo target the Rocketeer. We don't like that guy. It's time for some aggressive diplomacy. That's the Cronius, just like you've been here all along. My goodness. There we go. All right, well, we got Lewis, and Lewis cannot see. Gosh darn it. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Can we get up maybe here? You know what? We better get to a place where this whole road is covered by incredible Lewis.
Getting it done.
There we go. We're going to eagle this up. That's great. Awesome. Love it. Well, let's go in and break out on the dance floor. That's how we like to do it here at the Bunny League. Oh, we can hack? Oh, nice. Well, can Ders hack? He's got failsafe. No, Ders can't. Okay, Ders. Okay, I don't know. Can you see it from here?
Machbar.
You cannot. All right. Well, we're going to bit hack this. Like BitLocker. Unlock the door. Perfect. Watch list. Man, if we can hit watch list, that'll be amazing. I feel I should say the first half of my name rhymes with frog. Oh, Krognius. All right, that works. Thank you for correcting me. 40%. Okay, that's not it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There it is. Perfect. Well, at least we tried and we unlocked the door. Okay, so we got Paprasnek. Let's actually get behind high cover if they decide to come to us. Overwatch, and then we got Anakitas, who is going to come all the way up and get a little closer so he's in range for the big boom boom. All right, hold, and I guess they can vacate the premises. Here we go. Come out wherever you are. So we have 5. That's 2 more, bringing us to 7. And I know we've got 7 to 9. I would assume there's more than this, but I mean, this is all that we know about right now. All right, aim tight and hunker down. All right, where are we at? I don't like the Frost Legion hardliner. They're rough. All right, Paprasnek lands it. Grandpapa Dance. All right, where's he at? He's got 1 left. He's got 1 left. All right, hardliner. Oh, he's going to the high ground. My gosh, this guy is wily. No, I knew I didn't like this guy. All right, fair enough. Well, if we don't like him, what does he have? He's got return fire, tech vulnerability. While a codex cannot be hacked, it is still susceptible to anti-tech attacks. Well, let's try to damage him first. Give him a little swing. Nail him. Drop his health. Excellent. He's got 4. He's got 4 remaining. All right, shot 167, shot 257. Let's prioritize the hardliner. send it. 57. Solid. Enemy down. Beautiful. And I feel like right now, this is where we've been waiting the whole time for Lewis, and we're like, God. And Lewis is like,
God here. I got this.
oh my God. Wow, what a beast. Yep. Oh my God. Wow, that guy was going to really get down on it. Man, he was doing the splits and everything. It is a dance floor after all. He got the fever, and he could only be satisfied with a little bit of a dance move. Let's go in and break it on out, and we're going to regroup, and then we're going to head out. No problem. It's like the bunnies were ready for this one or something. That's great. Here is Grandpapa Dance hopping on out off the dance floor once again. And we're just going to relocate with Verganda and make our way out to the evac zone. Man, super clean. Does that punch count as a technical attack? Well, technically it was an attack, so I guess it does. I guess it does, right? There it is. So all of the resistance personnel that we can utilize before they retaliate against us, it's all coming our way now. Overwatch. Oh, there are enemies. Oh, crap. Oh my God, there are enemies. Muton Harrier, Cryo Rocketeer, and an Advent Trooper. No bueno. No bueno. It's a good thing we've got Lewis watching over us. Oh my gosh. Wow, they're all grouped up. In that a trip. Well, tell you what, we should probably dish out the juice. We're going to go in and get some sight on them. Here we go. Let's see what they're all about. Here we go. We got Reorx. He's going to be spotting for us. We got a solid shot 92. Soften him up. All right, we'll take that. 77. That's fair. We don't have adaptive aim yet, so, you know, we're going to lose a little aim every time. So we have our shot 47. That's on the Advent Trooper. Next one, the Cryo Rocketeer. We got to lead the target. Let's hang on to that for now. We'll see what we can do. We really need to kind of give him a bloody nose, or at least something along those lines, right? I don't know how far we can shoot. If we look at the distance, I mean, it's pretty far. I don't think we're going to be able to reach out that far, if I'm perfectly honest. We do have a bond, and we're bonded with Grandpapa Deaths. Grandpapa Deaths can get into position. I feel like Death should give a free movement. So let's go ahead and teamwork out to Maximus. And before we lose sight, we're going to also give him a shield protocol. We're just that kind of guy, right? So here's Deaths. We're going to shield protocol up to our good old buddy, Anakitas. So now Anakitas is feeling that brotherly love. He's ready to go. I prefer to classify punches as magical attacks. That way my wizard can cast Fist.
Okay.
My wizard casts Fist. Where? To your face. To your face. That's the way. All right. Half cover concealment. Let's go in and try to start a little bit of work here. Give him a little shred. Here comes Anakitas from downtown. Nice. All right. Got a good kill there. Muton Harrier is down on 1 and 3. That is phenomenal. I'm actually going to go ahead and relocate and see if we can't get some sight on our buddies. Our Schottenjäger Master commands, and command. All right. So from here, let's get out to full. And we're going to go into Overwatch. Actually, cool thing is we can also ally tongue pull, which is kind of awesome. But Overwatch it up. I wish we had the ability to shoot again. Oh yeah, that's right. We have this Cryo Rocketeer. Well, you know what? Let's go in and lead the target and hope we can hit him. How about that? So lead the target. I love that. And you guys can vamoose. Pretty sure you can get out of here, and I'm all here for it, right? So excellent. Get the heck out of Dodge. They were right there the whole time. Love that. I'm so glad, Lexicon. Thank you so much for being here, yeah? And thank you again to the bunnies for taking care of each other. My wizards usually cast Feet Don't Fail Me Now.
We've secured a civilian
All right, so far so good. Overwatch, and let's hold. Let's see what they do. So there goes the Muton Harrier. He's definitely... We don't have cover there. Ooh, boy, that's ablative. And the energy shield accepts it. This is the Cryo Rocketeer. We missed. That was a 78 because it was 50. Oh, actually 54 became 74. Cryo Rocketeer, that's just ablative and chill. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Reinforcements incoming now. Yeah. Well, what do we have? Reload. Let's go ahead and free reload. Do we have a good shot? It's going to take us a bit to get our spark out there, right? 33 and 45. Well, let's take the shots that we have as we try to get out of here. Nice! Oh my god, and Lewis threads the needle like a total beast. That is amazing. Wow. All right, so frag grenade. We can also flush. That's 38 here. Holo target. Holo target's way back here at the moment. So, and we've got reinforcements incoming. We have to go this way. So I'm kind of feeling like we should probably just vamoose. So let's see. Let's go ahead and utilize. We are chilled though. We are chilled. But I mean, we got to move sometime. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get inside too easily. I don't know how we're going to pull that one off. So we get up top. That's not going to be it. We get an extra mobility with Slither. Anakitas, let's tuck up. And we're going to try to hit him right here and maybe even drop him, because we might even drop the van. Who knows? Then we can just run right down the street and not worry too much. There, good clear, good clear. Beautiful. Obviously, there's a lot of loot, and I really want to take it, but I mean, at this point, we just got to cover for each other and get out of here. So, Overwatch it up. And I suppose since they're coming for us, we might as well get up top, and we'll watch from above. That's going to be Vergant. I really want to get these things, but we're chilled, so we're not going to be able to do too much with that. And we should probably run instead of overwatching, because it's going to take us forever to get out of here with a chill. Let's reload Overwatch with Sneaky Snoo. And where are they landing? Can I grant an extra move? You can. You can. But I don't know if you can do it with I don't know if you can do it with the Spark, if that makes sense. Frost Droid and a Bio Trooper. All right, contact right next door.
They're shifting their attack.
Right in our side. Come on, Dance. The droid survives it. Man, 7 damage, and he survives it. That's very impressive. Our buildings are like falling apart right now. All right, reorcs. We could punch, but that ends the turn and we're going in the wrong direction. So we just have to keep running screen. Where are we at? We've got 151 on the Bio Trooper. Lewis here. All right, goes high.
Not good.
Reorcs is sprinting. He's sprinting. 57, or we could just burn him. Let's burn him out. Oh, no, not quite there yet. We also can flashbang. Let's hold. Falling back to full for Anakitas. Grandpapa Dad should probably step away from the flames. Let's step back from the flames. We have the ability to haywire protocol. Let's go ahead and try it. We can just do a shutdown or something. He's got 1 health, 48. Nice, high five, I'll take it. So he's stunned for a moment, and we can focus on the Bio Trooper. Vergant. So we're gonna take a shot at the Bio Trooper. Nice! There it is. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, all right then. We'll just holo target that guy, and it's gonna stick with him for 2 turns, and we're just gonna keep sprinting, We just gotta control the incoming, and we can't do it for very long because every time there's more and more and more and more and more, right? So once again, they're coming full speed. That's all we got, unfortunately. God, that really shatters our ability to manage the pain. How's our boy? 50-50. You know what? If he's gonna move, let's go ahead and lead the target. That's a 70%. And we're just gonna book it. Yep. Full book it. Full book it.
I'm all over it.
Here they come. And out we go. I don't know if that matters if we lose our sight because we booked it. All right, here they come. Where are they dropping? So they're dropping 3 now. Oh, 4 and a mech. Dear God. Yeah, this is a doom drop if I've ever seen one.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
All right, they're coming. God, that is a nice deployment. Dear God, that's terrifying. So they've surrounded Lewis. He's moving. Lead the target. Good clear.
Hostile neutralized.
How I wish we had access to a grapple or something. All right, what do we have? Let's take a look at mobility for Lewis. He's got a Vamoose. So full speed, we don't have it, but we can give him an extra move. For this, we are 1 turn away from overdrive. Our sprint is getting better, but we're not quite where we want to be. We're going to suffer a lot of damage if we're not careful. We do with the frag, Anakitas. Anakitas can make it out from here, so we can actually stand in his ground and fight. So we can actually send this and maybe blow both of these up if we're lucky, but we need to make sure that Lewis gets out of here first. So let's go ahead and vacate. Lewis will get behind the vehicle.
Go, go, go.
We have Vergan above. From here, he should be able to give command. He can give command. Vergant is still concealed. So let's go ahead and pull Vergant back on blue. Pretty sure he still has line of sight. So command to Lewis. And we'll have Lewis move once again to high cover. Or, oh, no, already got that crate. Let's pull.
Moving out.
So high cover for Lewis. We've got B dead, but definitely not Ted. And we've got deaths. All right, so Bio Trooper, Advent Trooper, Advent Pathfinder, Advent Mech. I don't know if we have anything that's going to stop the mech. All right. We can frag out and hope that we hit the cab as well. So here we go to the mech. Send it. He's left with 4 and 1 armor. Moving to half.
Kann ich machen.
Shot on 93. Come on, deaths. There it is. Good clear. Good clear. So if we look at our full sprinting speed, it should be 1 movement to get us where we need to go. So if we come all the way back and Overwatch, we should still be able to vacate the premises. We're going to go ahead and slither, giving us +4 mobility and 20 defense. And it's going to allow us to relocate. If we look, we can get out from this position. So we're actually going to take a half cover position and hope our extra 20 defense is enough. We've got a shot 57 in the distance. Out of everybody, can we flashbang that? Nope. All right, shot out 57. Nice. All right, that's a graze. Here they come. Hacking's just a hobby. Pathfinder. Whiffs it on reorcs. Bio Trooper. Shot to reorcs. Whiffs it. And then we got 1 more trooper in the distance. Advent Trooper. Reaction. Enemy down. So how many are left? It's just a 2? Oh, yeah. Reinforcements incoming. Okay, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. Just to double check. That's 2 out. That's 3 out. That's 4 out. That's 5 out. That's 6 out. Make it happen. All right, let's go.
Already there.
Bin unterwegs.
There it is. And Vamoose. High five. There it is. Wow. Okay, that's a little rough. Did someone say trooper? Yeah, that guy. Flawless. Flawless. There it is. 14 dead. No bunnies injured. That is awesome. we're all about that. More importantly, we get 3 more resistance personnel, bringing us up to a grand total of 10 in New Brazil. Granted, we've got strength 5 and strength 3, and we've got to hide now, and we don't have another location to move to, but hey, at least we did something, and hopefully we've got a little bit more experience for the bunnies so that we can continue to expand. What do we have out here? So promotion for Lewis and a promotion for Vergant. Very well deserved. Love that. And there we go. 3 more resistance personnel and a PCS speed. Yeah, leaving the loot was hard, but it was the best decision. Yes, it definitely was. All right, let's go view photo. We're going to go and clear this out. We'll go over to the armory and get our 2 well-deserved promotions. So Vergant is getting on up there. It's going to be very helpful, and finally we'll be able to, you know, we're 1 away from being able to get a trial by fire. We got Shadow Step, we got Covert. I feel like Covert is going to be more important. That's going to reduce our detection radius by 25%. That's going to be great. And if we wanted to, if we had reverse engineering, we could even get ourselves a trooper outfit and reduce our detection range even further. Remote Soldier, Death from Above for Lewis. That's going to be great. You're already seeing him hit bullseyes from all the way across the map. Be even better if he gets those kills and he gets to do even more and make it more of a landslide, more of an avalanche with stock actions and things like that. So far so good. Proving ground. Let's go in and push. We have 1 more in tow. Power relay is finally complete and Mav is back. So if we go over to our facilities, that's huge. We finally have freed up our capacity. We're going to go in and build right here. We want a research and development room. 125 supply. Let's go in and do that. Mav's on the job. And we're going to be able to reallocate. Actually, we had our 4th, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. I totally thought that we had another one out there, but Mav's currently building. So that's what we have to go with. That's perfectly fine. All right. Excellent. This is great. I like working with Lewis. The good combo. It is a really good combo. Okay, so out of all of it, we are not at 80 intelligence yet. We're 2 days away, so keep scanning. Super fuzzy. Alien data cache decryption. That's what we needed. So we got it. We're going to go in and continue because we're currently moving on advanced magnetic weaponry. We're going to resume that research. And more importantly, we're going to be able to expand out to the east. So we've got South Africa, 80 intelligence. Let's do it. We're moving out to the east. So this is going to be our last contact available until we either get an event that expands it further or allows us to... We build another tower. Find a lead. Extremely light. 8 days. Well, I'd like to get more training and more intelligence to kind of back up what we used would be great. So sure, I will take it, even if it's just for the experience. So let's go in and clear. We have Haven Advisor Jane. Let's go in and get Vergant back out there. Let's get, actually, what kind of a mission? Slums, concealed start, and we've got recover item from an advent train, so we need a ranged hacker. Do we have a specialist on tap? We have a spark. I guess a spark could do it. We've also got Grandpapa Dad's. Let's get Grandpapa Dad's. We'll get Grandpapa Dad's. We're gonna go ahead and grab Sereni, our electrician. And then we need to keep leveling the higher ranked bunnies. We'll get Cindy, and we're going to get Sneaky Snoop. That seems pretty good. Because we need to actually get more sergeants. We need staff sergeants and things like that, right? So for Sereni, let's get Shredder rounds. That would be very, very helpful. We have a laser cannon for Dads. He's got AP. We've got Shred. We have Sereni. We've got a hunting shotgun. For Stun Lancer, do we have alloy plating available? If not, we can always build some. Where are we at with that? Supply-wise, if we build, we have 40 supply. Armor, alloy plating would be very, very, very nice to have. So we'll go alloy plating. I'd actually really like it if we could get a hazmat vest as well, but maybe I'm really stretching our resources. So I'm going to get a flashbang. How are we doing with our... We've got 1 med kit. Let's get another. Need a PCS speed for this instead of hacking. You only get 1 though. I'm trying to think. You only get 1. I almost would rather remove additional bangs out of here. And then now you get 12 mobility. Okay, I guess we can do it. I don't have 150 yet to actually get you more effect out of the PCS, but I guess when we do spend it, in theory, you'll get another pip. So now you can move 13. Recon, we've got... If we're shooting multiple times, I don't see it here. So I don't think we have another cannon, right? So we go cannon, make weapons available. Oh, we have another laser cannon. Okay, excellent. Didn't realize we had two, yeah? What's slowing me down? What do you mean, what's slowing you down? You've got a mobility of 15 out here, yeah? You're actually pretty fast, I'd say. In theory, we could also build a mag SMG, but I feel like we should probably save it for some of the other stuff. Laser magma rifle, adjusted advent rifle. Let's just get this upgraded and we'll go. So advanced expanded magazine, hair trigger, and we'll also get a laser sight for crit because we tend to be a little bit closer. And I think we'll also get a hair trigger, standard expanded mag, and we'll get an auto... Oops, sorry, not that. We'll actually get an auto loader, and then we'll get a laser sight. There it is. Okay, perfect. Let's go. So 7 days, 13, 31 intel. Let's do it. Here we go. I'll make the actual hack. Forget the bonus. The speed's probably more important, so I might be able to shoot if necessary. I agree. I just wonder if... Yeah, I'm not too sure whether we just, like, reduce what you're carrying or we do something else. I'm not sure. But either way, you've got a PCS speed, and it won't hurt anything, that's for sure. Neutralize a target in advent vehicle, get advent's attention. So if we're trying to draw people away from the south into New Brazil, this is going to be the way to do it. If we can capture, we capture. If we kill, we kill. If we capture, we get an intel package. If we don't, then we just complete the mission. We get the heck out of Dodge. Yeah. Every item slot you put something in takes a mobility. Same for equipping a pistol without taking quick draw. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. The nice thing is that I didn't know this, but when it came to like ammo specific slots or grenade specific slots, if you put grenades in them or if you put ammunition in them, even though it shows on the tooltip that you're losing mobility, it actually doesn't lose mobility. So that's I guess maybe like a caveat, but for the most part, that's exactly how it works, yeah? All right, where are we at? Oh, straight from the get-go, we've got a turret in sight. My God. And then we've got quite a mass of enemies right below. We haven't even done anything yet. Take a look at that. Well, there's the target. So we're concealed, but they saw us? Is that right? How does that work? Oh, never mind. We saw them. Okay, we saw them, but they can't detect us. Well, they're right there, and the evac point's right here. Well, that works. Tedster. Let's go in and poke up with Tedster. We'll go in and take a look. So we can see the turret. We'll just hop on down. Take a little bit of a closer look. Hang tight. So we only spot the turret at the moment. We are fully concealed as a team. So let's go ahead and tuck up the high cover with a Riddick. Get a flash of more enemies out there. Biotrooper Advent Engineer. So we'll pull.
Got it covered.
We got old dude 80. He's got the high ground and he's got death from above. Is going to be great. I keep losing track of which group is active. Oh, what do you mean? Well, actually, I mean, the only group that's not active right now, I mean, we haven't actually activated any of the pods, even though the music's going, I don't think. So I think it's still fine. I'm not entirely sure, though.
On my way.
Let's get Dave Neas down below. Hold. And we're going to overwatch.
Covering now.
And then we got Antonides. And he's going to tuck into the corner right here. And then, of course, we've got the Mac Attack, the One Bunny Army. He's going to bring himself all the way down to the bottom. AC-20 carrier, we've got a Demolisher at home. Yeah. Demolisher indeed. Well, this is the edge. So let's come it around.
As you order.
Here we go. All right, we got a nice concave right here. Bio Captain, Duelist. All right, so that all wrapped up. They definitely got the blood pumping when it didn't need to be. Okay, perfect. So we have not been spotted, despite my fears. Despite my fears. Okay, where are we at now? So Tedster can't really move from this position without aggroing anybody. We can get some for increased chance to crit. There's that, and that lasts for the remainder of the turn. With a Riddick, we could toss out the big boom. We could also lead the target, although he's not really going to move, so I don't think that really matters. That's 100% there. That's going to hit, and if we roll higher, then even better. And then we got Davenius. Okay. I mean, I guess we kind of got to clear him, don't we? We kind of got to clear it. We're kind of underneath his watchful gaze, so here we go. Send it. Going loud already. Old dude 80. So there's the minimum damage. He's got 2 remaining, and we've aggroed the turret. There's the reveal. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up. If we push up, we are, in fact, gonna aggro. I guess a frag feels bad. There's Tedster. I want to maintain his Phantom. I'm gonna tuck up, probably aggro the guys right behind him. There we go. So we got the lion's share of it right here. Nice. Not a bad grouping. Suppressing fire, and we've got AP. AP grenade would be awesome, but we don't quite have the range, right? 98, and that's 64. Okay, fair enough. Well, we can't quite make it all the way out there, and we'd be pretty ballsy to move out here, and we haven't scouted everything else yet. I thought I caught another flash of something right here, so there's probably a little bit more. We already opened here, so we don't have an action available. We do have a frag, so we'd always push up this way and then land that. That's probably safe-ish. More aggro. Got a drone. Got another 2. Maybe they'll group up. Who knows? They really are all in. Well, they haven't seen us yet, so that's great. I'd rather get it right on top of these gents. So here we go. Let's go ahead and hit that tower. Saturate him with a grenade. From Teacup. Solid. 11 damage total between the 2 of them. Now, as far as Davenius, Warden's advance, we could hit. We're probably going to get those 2 on the right. But I don't know if we're going to do too much if we don't take that opportunity to engage, right? Suppressing fire. And then we got Mac. All right, well, there's Whiplash. Surveillance drone 96. Oh my god, that's strong. Send it. Drop the drone. Didn't want to hack the loot tower. Nope, nope. Not going to hack it right now. Battlefield awareness. That's excellent. Grapple up. So that means that Mac is invincible to the next attack coming to him. 96 or 80. Drop the captain as a priority. Excellent job, Mac. Send it, Mac.
Ammunition nearly gone.
I can't. God, he's good at cleaning up, let me tell you. It must be the helmet. Yeah, I'm sure. Golly. Golly, and what a helmet it is. Jeez Louise. We'll tell you what, we've got that suppressing fire. Hopefully you'll be able to hit him. If we don't, then we can also suppress him. Yeah, so even though we didn't hit him, he is gonna receive suppression. There it is. And then we've got Davenius and we got Tedster. All right, well, let's get Tedster to expand out to the right side. We know there's another pod of 2 at least. So there's 2, Biotrooper and an Advent Engineer. And then we're just gonna tuck them up into the very far corner right here and aim tight. So at least we are aware. And then we'll tuck up the full. And we got a mag rifle with a powered bayonet. That's 75. Let's 50-50 on the duelist. Nice! High five! Beautiful. And let's see. Turn to Advent. He runs the suppression. And even with a plus 20 on the running suppression, we miss. But the trooper is stacked up. Takes a shot. Misses on Teacup on the half cover. That's phenomenal. And then... oh, they're running the wrong way. You guys need to work on your hearing. My goodness. All right, fair enough. Well, let's go ahead and smack this guy then. That seems perfectly acceptable to me. So that'll be 4. Hostile VIP. That'll be 4 plus a 2. That'll be 6. So there's definitely more out there. That's a clear. Mac doing Mac things. Yes, he is. We're gonna grab all that loot. Fantastic, unwavering stance and emergency life support.
Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible.
You say capture, but capture to me sounds a lot like DED, dead. Sounds a lot like dead, right? Very, very, very dead. Okay, so we move. Those guys are gonna get us. I don't like that. So maybe we might be so lucky and we can remove them from the field of combat, right? Bio trooper, don't like that. Don't like the engineer. Don't like the engineer more. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, let's see, what's the chance to crit? It's 50-50. All right, we'll take those odds. Come on, old dude. Going loud again. Nice. Wow. Wow, not only did he roll high, he also crit. Okay, that's great. No, hearing's good. I hear a lot of gunfire and screams to the right. Let's make sure the left is secure. That's right, super secure on that side. Glad he did it. Love that. We'll tell you what, we can holo target. That helps out a great deal. And we also have, since we have an expanded magazine, that really helps us out. We get to tuck on in. And we're going to utilize the suppressing fire in case we miss. 96%. Awesome. High five. You say DED dead. Reminds me of a Mel Brooks film. There you go. Left is secure. Left was secure. All right. Let's go and close. We're going to go in and get Tedster to take a quick gander up ahead because we have no idea what we might run into. Tedster is our lifeline after all. We have, well, we've called him the best for a good reason. So let's go in and take a look. My favorite part about Tedster is he's not dead. Isn't that right, bunnies? Isn't that right?
I can handle that.
Normally, he's probably gone by now, and it really hurts inside. So I'm really happy that, you know, I haven't embarrassed myself too much today. So here we go. Take cup. Grab a loot. Fantastic. More emergency life support. It's like they're trying to tell me something. Well, let's see. We got to get out this way. I feel like we should probably vacate. So let's drop on, well, I kind of want to drop, yeah, we probably should get a move on. So let's go to old dude 80 forward. It's got an auto loader, so he should be okay. Can shoot at any moment. I just wish we had mobile armor, but that's not the case. All right, off to the races. Oh, he found us. Or more like the VIP decided to run. Look, he's running towards the evac zone. What a kind guy. We got Mac. Well, Mac is, yeah, Max. Hang tight. Hold. Ew, faceless. Rude. Wow. Didn't expect the faceless. My goodness. Where's he gonna go? Wait, still shows hacking option. Yeah, we didn't blow up the tower. Muton Hunter, Frost Sectoid, Dark VIP, Faceless City. The Klingons often say that today is a good day to die. I respectfully disagree. Today is a good day for someone else to die. Yeah, so what would that be? It wouldn't be Kapla. It would be Plaka. Plaka, indeed. Yes. Surveillance drone. All right, so now this looks like this is the rest of the enemy on the map. Ew! He tried to disorient us. He tried to shoot a laser in our eye. Doesn't he know that it is unsafe to shoot lasers in a bunny's eyes? How rude. I don't even know what to think about this guy. He's like the unthinkable. Well, tell you what, we hop on in here. We can definitely give him a piece of our mind. Here comes Teacup. And we're gonna, oh my god, yeah, that's a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot about the faceless already. That's where I'm at the moment. Okay, well, we've got Mac. Mac does have La Charge. If he does get the flank, I mean, he could flank on this and use the VIP as a hit and run. Or we could get out here and shoot the sectoid and use that for hit and run. I like that. I like that train of thought. So let's go ahead and shoot at the sectoid, and we're gonna use him to be more mobile. Hopefully we'll hit him, but even if we don't, it's okay. That's why you need a helmet. No laser to the eyes. That is very true. That's very, very true. I am pretty confident we can get over here and we're gonna be okay and not aggro more guys. So that's excellent. Now we can also give more commands, so we can always keep that in mind. We got Teacup. Maybe boom these guys. I have half a mind to blow this up just so that I can also blow up civvies at the same time because it makes me feel better. But I'm thinking maybe we'll wait on that one because I want to have options, right? Old dude 80. It's got a shot 49 on the Frost Sectoid. That's a little bit of a rough one, so maybe we'll just lead the target on that. I missed. Sad day. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone misses once in a while, you know? Let's go in and slash this guy. Hello, Faceless. Beautiful. Great job. Love that. He barely has anything left. He's basically digging deep and hoping that he's going to come through. I totally understand the feeling. Can we get an angle on anybody? Doesn't look like it, so we might have to move closer to an explosive vehicle. That's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. So off we go. Here comes Antonides Supremo. And we got Tedster, we've got the Riddick, and Davenius. Now, Davenius has Premonition. Tedster can flesh, which would be hilarious if he fleshes out here, but then he's going to be stuck out, and I don't like that. We've got the Riddick, and he's got to choose a target, which Muton Hunter seems phenomenal, but, you know, we also have the Faceless. Now, if we do Premonition here, I mean, we're not exactly in cover, which is a little unfortunate, so I feel like we should probably relocate to a certain extent. So let's go ahead and pull out to the border, get a little more distance. As far as our command options, we've got Mac attack, but Mac has to reload, and then we've got Antonides. Let's go and give it to Antonides. We'll give him another opportunity to do something because he had a dash into the cover, right? And with the AP grenade, or maybe the flashbang, and then we got Teacup. Teacup can hit this and the civvies, or we can hit this and the drone, right? I feel like the flashbang's going to be more effective, so what if we actually just toss this out and pop the Faceless? I'm not too sure. I probably could have gotten away with hitting the drone as well, but I kind of missed out on that opportunity. So that's a clear on the Faceless. Didn't want to get hit with that guy. We got high cover facing these two, and we can also do a little bit of flashbang and make sure they're disoriented and increase our chances of survival. The surveillance drone is untouched, but I'm hoping it's just going to come in and try to be a stunner. Overwatch, Frost Sectoid, what are you doing? Oh, that's right. Lead the target. I forgot about that. Lewis, I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry. Old Dude 80. I forgot. Ooh, hello. Wow, trying to shoot our own guy, Teacup, and here comes the drone. Stunner. All right, so he's out for 2. We have 14 turns until forced retreat, and forced retreat it is. Well, tell you what, we got to get reloaded. Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and grapple, and if we can, it would be awesome if we can grapple into a flanking position. I don't know if we have it available to us. Let's try to get up here. At least we're going to be in a more advantageous position. And shot, we don't have it, but you know what? It's okay. 50-50. We might land it. Who knows? Okay, we didn't, but that's all right. We got Tedster. We got Old Dude. Old Dude, get that free reload. Wish I were up above right now. 89. We got to clear that drone. Oh! I thought he had 4. Apparently he's got 5. Yeah, that was not enough. I totally thought that it was. All right, fair enough. Well, that guy... Wow, he's got 3 armor. I had no idea. Then that leaves Tedster. That leaves Davenius. And then, of course, we are currently indisposed. All right, fair enough. Warden's advance. Surveillance drone. I mean, I'm just going to hit this guy. Let's go in and run it. He's currently disoriented. Oh, boy. Never mind. He hit us. He hit us despite being disoriented. Thought it might be all right. Took a little bit of a ding there. And we missed anyway. Dear God, that's unfortunate. Well, at least we cleared the Overwatch. That's kind of helpful. Let's go in and push up the half again. Does anyone else have the ability? We've got Flesh to clear the VIP. I'm actually going to go ahead and try to drop the drone with Tedster. So let's get him involved. I was kind of hoping that we'd have other options. So that's a clear there. Momentum, Antonides. Momentum, Antonides. All right, Antonides suppressing fire. 51, 41. I mean, we're definitely not going to clear it. Yeah, let's go ahead and suppressing fire. But at least we get him on suppression, and then we can vacate the premises. We can pull away somewhere else, I think. I hope. There it is. All right, hang tight. 14 turns. Runs a suppression. Oh my God, wow. Very impressive. He gets the heck out of dodge. Gets way up to the roof. Frost Sectoid. What are you doing? Is that reanimate? Muton being a pain. Yeah, he is. Definitely. That guy's a dodgy meat sponge is what he is. All right, got Tedster. We also have our boy Mac. Well, Mac's got two. He's got Whiplash. He's got the Frost Zombie. He's got the Frost Sectoid. We come out this way. We got Hit and Run. Shot on 96. Good impact.
Weapon depleted.
96. Hold. Tedster with a flesh. But that puts him in danger. How much damage for falling 2 stories? Not much, believe it or not. Believe it or not, not much. Shot for Lewis, 48. Graze. I really should move them somewhere else. And then that leaves him with 2, right? Well, let's see. I mean, shot on 96. That's a kill. And if we look, where are we at? Battlefield awareness. So the next attack against us is going to miss. If you score a kill, next attack against you during the enemy turn will miss. So that means that even though he's completely exposed, he's going to be a very, very, very tempting target for the Muton Hunter. Most likely, we're going to be okay-ish. But it really depends, right? Really depends. Let's go in and Warden's advance. And we'll try to hit him. So you basically have Max standing out in the open like a boss. All right, got a little bit of a ding there.
Deflection!
And I'm tempted to premonition, but we're just going to go in and pull back in a high cover. We've got... I guess we probably should have marked a target at this point, right? We could get in and knock this guy out, but knocking him out is going to take another action. We're going to be on the wrong side of cover as well, so that's not cool. So let's reload. And suppressing fire for this gent, 54. And we've got suppression on him. We have the Tedster. I don't know if I want to push this too hard, so let's see, where are we at? This is flesh. Let's actually move Tedster towards the objective. We'll get him on the high cover. Behind the cab for the next turn. Let's see what this guy does. Runs a suppression. Takes a ding. Hops off. Actually doesn't attack Mac, believe it or not. Overwatch. Okay, fair enough. Riddick is no longer stunned. Phenomenal. So Riddick should be able to clear that, no problem. We're on 12 turns until forced retreat. Let's go ahead and land this. And hopefully... Oh, yeah, there's a civvy. Can we... Oh, well, send it. Forget about the civvy. They were in the wrong place. They shouldn't have been there. It's their fault. Frag out. Beautiful. So we shredded one and heard a lovely scream. There it is. Faceless eliminated. Yeah. That's right. Faceless eliminated. Glad we did it. Glad we did it. Well, let's go in and relocate with our boy, old dude 80. Because we really need to get him out of here. And then, of course, we've got the Warden's advance. Actually, let me think. I really wish I had an autoloader here. So we'll go in and reload for Mac. No, that was my grandma. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tank. I mean, we're still going to finish this one, but absolutely. Thank you. I think if we knock this guy out, it's still in action, right? So I really don't want to expose us. If we do Bayonet Strike, that's a big hit. So let's go for it. Davenius. Oh my god. And there's the shred. The powered bayonet coming in clutch. You know what? Let's just go all in. We're going all in on this guy. And we've got an AP grenade as well if we want it. So shot, 45, hang tight. We've got Mac. Mac's got the bayonet charge. Charge him. Come on, do it up, Mac. Do it up, Mac. Oh, he's got 2. You know what? Screw it. Hit him, Ted. Tedster's in from downtown. High 5, 11 damage with the flesh. Holy crap. God, that guy... Wow, he's in his death throes right now. Look at that. He's not pleased. He's not pleased that the creator of this mod would ever think to turn against him, and this is all that's left. He's being dragged down into purgatory, and he never even made it. That's how sad of a creature he was. My gosh, that's so horrible. Wow, what a fate. Not a fate I would wish on any bunny, that's for sure. All right, Antonides, let's go. Let's get out of here. We're gonna get that guy, and we're gonna make the best of the situation. Here we go. Tedster's gonna grab loot, because he's just that kind of dev. Amazing job. That's why he's called the best.
Here it is.
He's called the best for a reason, bunnies. He's called the best. Here we go.
Let's do this.
Scout ahead. Oh, look. I found scared and helpless people.
No need to ask twice.
All right. That's exactly what we like to hear. Excellent. So we're just going to go in and stack up on this guy and make sure that he's under a keen and watchful set of eyes of the Bunny League out here. Davenius. We've got Antonides, who's ready to go. Definitely don't want him running away, so we're going to go in and box him in like he some kind of horrible version of road rage right here. He had nowhere to go. No lane changing for you, buddy. No lane changing for you. How about this? We'll have Supremo give this guy the subdue. Oh, wow. He just looked at him. Wow. Amazing. Obviously, all we had to do was look at him. That's how terrifying we are. Off we go. We're getting the heck out of Dodge. Actually, okay, so we got to go around this way. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right, perfect. Let's go in and go over to the Quickie Mart. Oh, it's an Advent burger spot. Fancy that. How applicable. Off we go. And just like that, the bunnies disappeared. Reinforcements incoming. Oh my goodness. Okay, well let's not get too excited. There's a lot riding on this, right? Any hacker in the team? Unfortunately not. And I really, I don't want to stick around for too long. Yeah.
No problem, boss.
All right, old dude 80. Let's bring him up to the corner. We got Davenius. Davenius coming up to the top. We got Antonides, who's coming up and carrying the VIP. And we got Mac coming all the way up. There it is. Perfect. Hold. Incoming.
Moving Overwatch.
Ew. Please tell me those aren't sorcerers. Okay, it's like a... Oh, I think it is. Oh my gosh, they brought us... Really? Wow, they must really not like us. Wow, that's terrifying. Why would they do that? Jeez Louise. Wow, they're right there. It's almost like they're asking for it. Shot with the SMG. Give him a little tick. Let him know what he's in for. And the sergeant rushes right towards us. No Overwatch for them. So let's just go ahead and double check. Can we all get out? That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And that is 6. That is correct. We can get out. So let's go to make that happen. They don't have Overwatch. No problem. So that's our teacup. Evacuate. This is our old dude 80. This is our Davenius. This is Antonides. We got the Big Mac attack himself. And the best, Tedster. There it is. Man, they won't know what hit him. You know what? Just because we really enjoy that guy's company, we'll give him a little bit of something to think about. There we go. Have this as a goodbye present. Let's all agree not to tell Tegan about Advent Burger. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he knows by now. He's probably monitoring everything we're saying. Operation Gasping Ring. We took a little bit of a wound there, but you know what? We made it out on top. That's excellent. That's unfortunately going to be the last mission of the night, but let's go ahead and see if we have any promotions, what we got, and then we'll clean up and we'll wrap up here. Very nice job, bunnies. High five. Almost flawless, not quite there, but you know what? Good enough. And we even get a little bit of an intel package on top of everything else. Mac attack, dealt most damage, made the most attacks. Promotion for Mac, promotion for Tedster, and only out for 6 days for Davenius. Not too bad. And Axel Vogel, you entered the Bunny League's home now. Welcome to the Bunny League. All right, so let's go in and see what we got. We're going to go in and clear out the photo. Just keep that clean. And we've got 2 promotions to tend to, right? So we've got the Tedster himself. He's a shinobi. We've got Cutthroat. I like it. Shadow Step, Shadowborn. Soldier's much more difficult to detect while concealed. Also gains bonuses to aim and crit when the targeted enemy cannot see you. I feel like Cutthroat's going to be very strong. low profile blade storm. I'm gonna go ahead and say cutthroat. I mean, we are gonna hopefully have more recon as long as we can get more recon, but we'll see how that goes. And we have our very first Staff Sergeant Implacable, Retribution, and Frag Grenade. Implacable indeed. So after killing, you get a movement only point. The nice thing is, if we look at this and we go all the way over to Covert Ops, right now we can finally unlock the very last hero class, the Reaper. So we got Mac Attack, and then we're going to be able to get another bunny that we want to level up, like, let's say, Super Fuzzy Duck or Lewis or something like that. Actually, let's do Super Fuzzy, because I haven't been able to get him a little bit higher. 16 days, we're going to be without Mac again, but you know what? It's going to be worth it, because we're going to have another Reaper added to the fold. You know? Seeing a poster with a Mutant T posing to assert dominance. It's, how else are we going to do it? You know what I mean? How else are we going to do it? So, not too shabby. Bunnies, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. We did quite a lot. Granted, we didn't really move forward with our liberation. Kind of hoped that we would. We are starting to move in the direction of being able to expand out over to the east into Africa. And that will hopefully allow us a place where we can do missions in peace. But then again, we're kind of having to start all over with the liberation. We've got an advancement of Lib 1 and 2 done in the original New Chile location, and hopefully as we draw forces away, we either go back or we do the whole sequence 1 through 5. Right now it's at the end of May, so we're entering June, so we basically have like a couple of months at most to liberate a region, I feel. So we're pushing it kind of close. We're pushing it kind of close, but hopefully we'll have some success, and so far, so good. So hopefully you enjoyed yourself. If you'd like to hang out until the end of the music, we'll go and give someone a nice read. Tomorrow, we're going to be playing Battle Tech BEX Tactics at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, same bun channel. I'd love to see you there if you'd like to join us. I had a total blast. I hope you did as well, and I can't wait to get into the next one with you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.